Welcome in, Robert, Rex, Zing. How's it going, guys? Okay. So, we're bringing this one over to the next map in Foothills. This is just one wood plank. I figured I haven't used a one-slot truck in a while, so I brought out the Crocodile. Probably my favorite one-slot truck. This thing's, I forgot that it had breakable rocks there. Quite a good truck for such a small little truck. Zing, you're in the last meeting of the day. Rex is for everyone to show support. Or don't forget everyone to show support. Winch over the like button, pack down a subscription for more Master JJ. Hope you had a good weekend. I did, Robert. How about you? Remy, welcome in. Saki, welcome in. Loti? I don't know how you say your name. Loti, welcome in. Rex said he had a busy weekend. I know Rex saw the Joker 2 movie, if anybody saw that. Got a little bit of a drift in there. Yeah, I saw you posted earlier, Zing, you're supposed to have the day off and then you have to work or something. Is that the on-call part of the job, or they're just like, no, actually you don't have the day off? Robert says, no farming today, JJ? I thought about it. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days, actually, but I kind of figured if I can finish this in like the next 3 or so days, then we'll pretty much just have like farm sim and construction sim. So we'll play construction sim in a few days. There's a new DLC coming out for that. But it'll probably be 3 or 4 days of farm sim for the next couple of weeks. We have, what is it, 6 weeks in a day? I checked earlier, so that's 43 days, I think. Is that right? 43 days. So we're getting pretty close. Saber Spade, welcome in. Mark Parker, welcome in as well. How are you guys doing? But I was on over the weekend. I haven't played it in like 5 weeks probably, just because I was gone for like 2, and then probably the week or so before I left, and the week or week and a half after I got back, I hadn't touched it. So I kind of forgot where I was. It had been so long since I had played. So I went on for a little bit and was messing around. So we have horses and sheep. We fed the horses, but we kind of screwed it up. We accidentally put too much of one type of food in there. And obviously it was our first time doing it, so we didn't know. But you're supposed to put like basically one, I don't know, I don't even remember what kind of foods they take. I'd have to look it up again. We'll just say like one hay bale and then one grass bale, and then that way it kind of equals out, you know? Instead of putting like 10 hay bales and then coming in with 10 grass bales, it would take all of the hay and then none of the grass. So I have to be careful about how much I feed the horses. So that was one thing that we learned. And then we have sheep, which I think maybe it was the sheep that I did the wrong thing with. I can't remember. But yeah, we got some sheep. We're going to have to feed them. And then a lot of the part we're going to have to do is just like getting root crops. Because I know for pigs, I think you need 3 different types of root crops. I think there's, what is it, like sugar cane? Or no, sugar beets? I'd have to look at the list again. But I remember there's like 3 different things that they need. And it can be one, there's like a base one, which is, I think is like potatoes and or sugar beets, one of the 2. And then they have to have something else, like wheat or barley or something like that. And then they have to have a third one, which is like, I don't know, carrots or red beets or like, yeah, it's a pretty tough list of stuff. So I have to obviously farm quite a bit to get all that stuff. For pigs, and then we have to do the same thing for cows. So we got a little bit of work to do just to kind of figure out how all the animals work. We've done all of the crops now. So even if we don't have the best of ideas, we've at least done it once and have a general understanding of what you need to do. Welcome in, Alfredo. Saber Spade says, good, I start my new job later this week. Very nice. Congratulations on your new job. That's always, well, it's nice, but I guess it kind of depends sometimes, because every once in a while you take a job and you're like, oh god, I have to go, you know, do this. Like, this is not what I kind of went into it expecting, sort of thing. Like, you had an idea of what you had to do, but then they give you a couple more, what do they call it, job requirements maybe, and you're like, I didn't know that was part of it. MF Doom the rapper. Wait a minute, I went to the wrong spot. I went to the pickup spot. Oh no. Okay. I was supposed to follow this main road and go this way and then down to here. Not paying attention to where I'm going again. Marty, welcome in. How are you doing, Marty? They got MF Doom in Fortnite with Shaq. I don't know who that is. Is MF Doom? Oh, you said MF Doom the rapper. Okay. Alfredo's doing good. Rob, how are you doing? Trying to see if we missed anything here. So Robert, plug in the Discord. Thank you for that. I think we're pretty well caught up. So yeah, I forgot to check. We are at 78%. I seen your new post about it, yeah, but I didn't know what it was about. It just says MF Doom or something. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? I don't speak kid speak, Alfredo. I'm an old man, you gotta remember that. I am 3 Alfredos old. You're 11, I'm 33. That's a big difference. Good afternoon. Welcome in, Big Guys Crackhead Son. How's it going? Hello, Brady. Welcome in. How are you doing, Brady? Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday. Skip a little bit of time. Probably not, because Mondays are the worst days of the week, because you just have all your fun in the weekend. You're like, go back and start over. I was about to say I could probably grab fuel, but no, I figured I'm passing the fuel station. Yeah, 11 times 3. 3 Alfredos old. Eventually Alfredo has to level up to level 12, that's true. Well, we got the 15 and 6 combo meal, there we go, got that out of the way. I think that might have even been our first damage of the stream. That's funny, Alfredo put out a burger, but it wasn't the 15 and 6 combo meal burger. Apparently Zinger burgers are something you can get. What was it, KFC, I think Ian was saying? I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was just, it sounds like it could be a thing, like a Zinger burger, But, I don't know, apparently it does make sense. It's actually a thing. Thanks, JJ. Hope you are well. And had a good day. Yes, thank you, Marty. Sorry, I had trouble reading that. I kept looking over and it was like my eyes couldn't figure out exactly where to look. Looking at all the wrong ones. Crackhead Sun going good. Having an MRI on my shoulder in a few hours. Been waiting a few months. Oh no, did you hurt your shoulder? Or just feeling uncomfortable or something recently? KFC. I remember because I asked and he was like, yeah, it's KFC. I was like, huh. News to me. Forgot I have a roof rack on here as well. So yeah, we're at 78%. We got two contracts left, and I think, what was it, 15? Yeah, 15, so 13 tasks. I feel like that's probably just a little bit too much to do all in one episode. It'll probably be like 1.5 would be my guess. But we'll do as much as we can, and maybe if we finish early the next time, we'll probably do what we did last time, where we'll start on it and then just go into hard mode after that. We'll have a little bit of hard mode in the middle or something. Yeah, shoulder, neck, muscles all messed up. That's not fun. I know there's degrees to it, but usually if you're looking to get something done, probably not on the lower end of that spectrum. Okay, 3 vehicle spare parts and 1 fuel. Where do we get 1 fuel? Is that up here? I think I took all the fuel out of here, right? Yeah, I took every last drop, but I think we can check on here. That does have 3 vehicle spare parts. And that one does have fuel. Oh, I could... The warehouse I was at has fuel, so I could have done that, I guess. Maybe I'll just go back. Use the same crocodile truck and just go back for it. Because it's only 1 slot. I was kind of trying to use some of these 1-slot trucks while I have only 1 slot of cargo. Because how often do I use this, crocodile or Acteon or Warthog? Not very often. Usually we got 15 and 6 combo and a 5 and 12. Today I did my last trial in Ontario and had to go east to west across the map. Just before I finished, I rolled over. Oh no, Marty. Those are the worst, because you can't just pick up your truck and go the last 10 meters or 100 meters, whatever it is. You have to go all the way back to the start and then do the whole thing back over. So if you were I don't know, let's say 10 minutes in out of a 12-minute race or something, not only do you have to redo that 10 minutes, but you have to go all the way back to the start, which might be another 5-7 minutes back. So you're 2 minutes from the finish line, but you got an extra 17 minutes to go. Plus you have to drive a truck all the way out there to flip it, so maybe that's another... Could be something close by, 2 minutes away, but could be another 10-minute drive all the way out there. So it could be a half-hour mistake just from 2 minutes of, not paying attention or whatever. 2 minutes away from the end. Mark Parker says, I really like the Crocodile. It's a fun truck. I like it a lot too. I think this is my favorite 1-slot truck. I remember when this thing came out and I was testing it, just driving it around in a mirror and stuff. And this thing would just go over all of the rocks and just bounce around, and it was just... I was super impressed. I'm never doing this on hard difficulty. I know it probably doesn't make too much sense, but honestly, once you start the game on hard mode and get into it a little bit, it's really not that hard, and people are it's hard mode, isn't it supposed to be hard? I mean, it can be, but it's not really any harder than normal mode once you get past probably Michigan, or probably Alaska, but you might even be able to say Michigan, depending on what kind of trucks you plan to use. But yeah, I didn't pay for fuel all the way until I had beat Cola to 100%. And I know I still screwed up. I remember one time I messed up 500 liters worth, another time I messed up 200 liters worth, another time I messed up 40. I can think of 3 right off the top of my head. So that's, what is that, 740 liters? And I'm like, I was trying to do it, and I've changed my ways since then. But I was trying to do it where I would take it one map at a time, and so that way I didn't have, like, I could have gone and got the P16 and rescued some trucks in Michigan. That would have made it so much easier, right? But I decided to try and take it map by map, and we spent a lot more extra fuel using highway tires a lot longer than we probably had to. I could have upgraded to some all-terrains or something, but I went from highways straight to off-roads because I was trying to save money. So sorry JJ can't stay longer, but gotta go, buddy. Alright, sounds good, Rex. Have a good rest of your night. Are you streaming tonight, Rex? Or maybe he's already gone, we'll see here. But thank you for stopping in, Rex. Yes, it is the time trial where you have to go and pick up 2 fuel from the gas station first. Man, it's been so long, I don't even remember that one. Oh, okay, I remember, now that you say that, I remember seeing the thing on the ground, but I don't remember where it has to go. It's been a long time since I played that one. Shane, welcome in. Never mind, I can stay a little longer. Okay, Rex is still here. I didn't get to that one yet. Still here? Hope you're playing nice Streamlabs. Yeah, I was mudding on highway tires, and it took a lot longer than it probably had to. I think my Michigan part of hard mode alone was, I want to say, like 35 episodes, and I think the entirety of Alaska and Tamir. Well, also keep in mind those were like around 1.5 hours each, and then I started streaming. But I think, yeah, the entirety of the Alaskan and Tamir regions took me, I want to say, like 25 more episodes, but those ones were, again, streams, those were longer. Or wait, no, I played all of Alaska, I think, as well on recording videos. So Tamir, the entire region of Tamir, we did on stream. That's where we started streaming. That was actually last year in October. That's about a year ago. I don't remember exactly which date, but something about a year ago. Just got to a Mandra map. The word pain describes it well. Yeah, Mandra's a pretty tough one. Bugrick, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see your comment. How are you doing today, Bugrick? I have to call you Budrick. Why is it making some noise? Yeah, Mandra's pretty tough the first time through. I felt like the second time through I overestimated how hard it was. When I played it on my hard mode, I thought it would be harder, and I was like, oh, that's easier than I remember. And then I did the exact opposite in Yukon. I'm like, oh, this wasn't that hard last time. This, it took a while, but it wasn't that hard. And then I flipped over a ton, and I was like, okay, well, I guess this is a lot harder than I remember. Christina, welcome in. I gotta try to remember your real name again. Give me a second here. It'll come back to me. Hello, TV. I'm still thinking. It'll come to me eventually. I remember I got it last time. Mason, there we go. Rex got it. Thank you, Rex. I was like, it'll come to me eventually. I knew it was somewhere in there. My brain just had to think for a while. Mason, welcome back in. As of right now, I'm not streaming tonight. Wasn't able to get my Dynapack review episode over the weekend, so I got to do it tonight. Okay, Rex. And yeah, if you can get that out earlier, Rex, that would probably be good, because most people can't even play it yet. So the fact that you can have it out and have a review on it is pretty cool. You can get a review of it out before most people can even get their hands on it. So if anybody is interested in the new Dynapack, we have Rex's link down in the description down below if you guys are buying anything Construction Simulator related. You can use that for other DLCs as well. The code I think is WREX69, which is a pretty cool code Rex got. Today I thought about which region I missed, and somehow I thought of Alaska. Alaska was a great time. Yeah, I thought Alaska was a really well-made map. I think because it's not overly difficult as far as like if you stay on the roads, it's a pretty good, you know, area to go to. But it's when you go off the roads that it becomes very difficult. So if you try to take some shortcuts and stuff, then you're going to pay for it. But yeah, if you stay on the roads, which I think is a good, you know, good on them for doing it this way, but it's your first region where you have snow and ice. I remember when I first played on it, you know, I went down through Pedro Bay and flipped on that one corner that goes down and around, and you know, they kind of ease you into the snowy regions with that one. I feel like that's a really good one. I'll have a link and discount code for the Dynapack probably on Thursday. Okay, they're giving you a direct code for that specific one as well. That's nice. Brian, welcome in. How are you doing, Brian? Yeah, Alaska, like every time I think about it, Michigan always takes me a long time just because you don't have the tires, but once you finally get the tires, it seems like Alaska goes really quick. Tamir is still pretty tough, and it takes a little bit, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, Michigan is the slow American region. Once you get the tires, you can fly through Alaska. Ooh, there we go. Alright, I think... Oops, let's go to the other one here. There was 3 of them we had. Okay, so we were getting planks. We had... I think it's this truck? Yeah, this is where it was. The Mac here. This has 2 wood planks. This was going to the other map. Oh, we also need 4 potatoes. And 6 hay bales. Of course, you add 69 to it. You don't even get an option to make the name Alfredo, but the W Rex, you know, it's like a win for Rex, is because his name is Wranglosaurus Rex, and then they add some random numbers on the end, so he got WREX69 for his code, which is pretty cool. Exactly right. You have to consider what kind of trucks you own at the time. Yeah, Smarty. I think that's probably what, like, if you go into Alaska with a bunch of big trucks, like, dude, you could beat that region so fast. But yeah, most people at the time, they only have Michigan trucks or maybe a couple of DLCs, because, you know, they start with them in their garage. But I think it's a good easing into the snowy regions. Oh no, Big Guy Crackhead Son rolled a 50, which is the highest you can roll and still lose points, so he lost 10k. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the Alaskan region. I know Naked Dave has an Alaskan region without snow. One thing I think would be really cool in this game is to play every region with the opposite of what it has, if that's possible. What I mean by that is, like, so Michigan would have snow, Alaska would not have snow, Tamir would have snow. Some of the ones where it might be hard is like this region where you're trying to farm with snow. I don't know how that would work exactly. But most maps in this game do not have snow, right? So if they flipped it, you'd have more maps in here that had snow, and less maps that had no snow. You'd have like 4 or 5 maps, maybe 6, that have partial snow or no snow at all, and then all the rest would be snow. So out of like 17, you'd probably have like 10 or 11 full snow regions, which would be cool. The half snow regions would still be half snow because they'd probably just flip from where the snow would be. Alright, where is this headed to? Way down there. Okay. Rex rolled a 12. Streamlabs is not being good. It lost 3 times in a row for Crackhead Son. Yikes. It is actually unusual to not have snow in Austria. Yeah, it's fairly mountainous there, so it's, you know, higher elevation. It's probably the majority of, at least the mountain tops would be covered, right? You only have probably a month or two, I would guess, in the summer where it's like almost no snow or no snow, and then it starts to get cold again. Tops of the mountains get covered, and then it works its way back down, and before you know it, there's snow everywhere again. Shoot. Oh, I was just looking at my fuel. I think I passed the fuel station right up there. I can see it now, so we're good. Yeah, I've never been there, so I'm not sure, but, that's just kind of how it works usually. There we go. Got it nice and full. Oh, Robert won. Although he still rolled a pretty low number, 54. I mean, Rex got a 12. Okay, wait. JJ, imagine Season 8 with snow. Of course, without farming, but would be a completely different experience. Yeah, it would be. And one of the main things that I like about Season 8, Marty, and I know I've said this many times, is that it's so flat. I think it's flat for the tractors to be able to navigate around pretty easily. But if you were to take that and add a bunch of snow to it, my favorite part of the region would be gone. Being able to drive around and, take shortcuts pretty much wherever you want. That would completely ruin, not completely ruin, but like take out my favorite thing about the region, which would totally change how it's played. Okay, so I have this trailer. I don't remember exactly where it goes. Oh, actually, I think it goes up here. Crap. Oh no, that's the Hummer. What is this one called? Rock Bottom. Okay, it is going over here. So we got to go here and then over there. That's not bad. Did they change the power of the Mack engine? Not that I know of. It's possible, because I was on vacation for the last, about 2 weeks before they came out with the season, and then I hadn't, checked or anything since then. So I was basically out for 3 weeks, but the week or half a week or so before I left, I didn't check in there either, so for about the last month I hadn't checked to see if there's any changes, just because I was busy and then gone. So it is possible, but it's highly doubtful. I don't think they would have changed it anyways. Rex says, when I was there, we were on a tour of a castle. One night we stayed in a chalet and was midway up the mountain. Oh boy, we're kind of stuck. Got there with bright blue skies, green grass. Left there with 2 feet of snow. That's funny. Yeah, when I was in Colorado just a couple weeks ago, I left on the 7th of September, so, and we were gone for 2 weeks. I can't remember exactly what day it was. I could look back in my phone, but one of the days we were up pretty high in elevation and it was snowing. And obviously it's, early September, maybe mid-September at that point, but yeah, it's probably like the 12th, or no, maybe, yeah, that would be like 5 days. No, it's probably like the 14th. It's probably about a week in. 14th, 15th, something like that. And yeah, it was snowing. And then we go down in elevation. It was like 53 or something. I think it was 50. No, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, maybe it was. Honestly, I can't remember what it was for temperature, because it wouldn't make sense for it to be 50 and then snowing, because snow starts at 32 degrees temperature-wise. But I guess it could be snowing higher, and then by the time it gets to the ground, it kind of just melts off right away. But yeah, it was like 50 or something degrees out, and then we slowly went down in elevation. It warmed up to like 65 through the course of like 2 hours of going downhill. don't remember this being here at all. Yeah, Season 8 is my favorite region in terms of terrain and 4 maps. You couldn't ask for more. So yeah, it would totally change how that's played, wouldn't it, Marty? Like, you cannot go off-road pretty much at all. Like, if you think of all the snowy regions, you can go off-road, but it just takes so much longer, especially if there's that really thick snow. Like that wet blue snow. So it's almost not worth it to go off-road in a lot of snowy regions. So it just, yeah, it would be a totally different experience doing it like that way. Alright, this is the, supposedly the festival area. What is the most powerful engine for the Mac? The middle one. I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's Fuel Misser. The other one's more efficient, but it has a little bit less power. I don't remember. I want to say like 232,000 torque or something. Honestly, I can't remember. But, and I don't... Wait, let's see. Scout fuel trailer. That's fine. Ah, crap, too much. Oh, here, let's do this from my roof rack. There we go. Here, let me jump to the garage quick just to answer your question. Truck store. I think I need to probably buy a Mac. Preview. Oh, I guess they put the fuel misser as the bottom. So no, it's the 13.0T engine. It's the most powerful one. Yeah, so it has a higher durability and a higher power to weight. Alright, we have to go bring this to the other area. I would love to see another full snow map. Well, you are in luck. Because one of the next 2 regions is a full snow map. I'm 99.9% sure it's going to be the next one. But I could be wrong. It could be the last one. Which, honestly, I might prefer it to be the last one just because I know it's going to be a 4-map season. I'd rather have a full 4-map snow region than a 2-map region. But I don't know that the next one is 2 maps. It's just that's what they've been doing as far as releasing seasons. It's usually, well, other than Tennessee and other than season 13 Kazakhstan, it's been 2224, or oh, I guess in total it was 2224, 2214, and then 2. Trying to think which one am I on? 9. Yeah, 2224, and then 12 so far. So yeah, it's basically 2s and 4s for the regions. We've had 2 regions total with 1 map, but we've never had a 3-map one. So more than likely it would be a 2-map or 4-map snow region, which is why I wouldn't mind if it was the last one, but I don't think it will be. My goodness, that was a big hit. Zeb, welcome in. JJ, there will be a new recycling center simulator. It's a great game, you might like it. Yeah, there's all kinds of games like that, Robert, that are like simulator type now. It's crazy. I know me and Zing had this conversation like a couple months back, and I was like, do you own this one? Do you own this one? Do you own this one? And he was like, yes to all of them. I own a couple of simulators, but Not that many, but I do enjoy them. I think they're fun to take a look at. Oh my goodness. Alright. So we gotta go... Oh, actually we have a truck close by here. Pick up a semi-trailer. Timur was originally a 3-map region when SnowRunner came out. Yeah, that's true, Saber. And then they added Rift. That was kind of a... I remember seeing that gateway, like, going up there, and was like, oh, that's weird. And then, yeah, probably 2 months later, whatever it was, they added Rift, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, let's go... Oh, it's still tracking. Okay, I need 4 potatoes. And 6 hay bales. What do we got in this one? There are only 6 snow regions and 14 DLCs and 3 base game. That's not that much. I know. That's why I think it'd be cool if they flipped it. Okay, so we can obviously get potatoes there. Oh, and we can get hay bales there. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think I have any trucks that I could even be close to any of them. Maybe this? What is this? Oh, that GMC is full for another mission. That's right. That's probably... Yeah, alright. I guess we'll go back to here. The closest thing we have would be the cat. Or, not cat. 990. Where is that? Here it is. This would be the closest we got. What do you think of the new contracts for old maps? Yeah, one of the ideas that I had, because you know how a lot of games have like live service nowadays, would be... Okay, how am I going to get to that? Probably go around. That would be the best. Oh, we're almost out of fuel though. Would be something along the lines of every map has either a port or some sort of a railroad station, right? I think it'd be cool if they had like daily missions and you could do them for more XP and money, but just something to keep the game going, kind of like once you beat a region there's no reason to ever go back, really, right? So if they had one mission, maybe they have multiple, but if they had one mission every day that, like, obviously you'd have different ones too, right? Like you'd go to the port and then you'd have to bring something to the sawmill and you'd have to bring something to the pumping station the next day, then you'd have to bring something to, you know, this house or whatever. Like, they could find a way to make you go to the port and pick something up and go deliver it every day. Or, you know, maybe they have like a weekly mission, like they have different ones every day, but then they have a weekly one, or, you know, something like that, which would keep the regions fresh for a little bit longer. It would make you be able to go back and do stuff there. So that would be my solution to the new contracts to old map. It wouldn't be like they just add 10 contracts and then you're good. It would be like a everyday kind of thing where it pops up, or every week, and you can do it if you want, or you can just leave it. It's just extra experience. It doesn't take away your percentage or anything like that. So if you're 100%, you're still 100%. It's just if you want to make some extra money and have something to do back in that old region, every day they come out with one, and maybe every week they come out with a harder one or something. Maybe a big trailer pull every week or month or something. Okay, so Marty did look it up. He said the most powerful engine for the Mac is the MCV8 13.0T, which is 232. I think I said... I remember I changed it to the 13.0T when I actually went to the garage, but I think I did say 232. How many months do we have for the next season? It's usually 3, well... It kind of varies, but it's about 3 to 4 months per season on average, so I think we're... When did this come out? Like 20... I honestly can't remember. 26th, was it? So we're still very early stages on this one. Probably 2.5 months to 3.5 months out from season 15. You might be able to get some season 15 content if you have PTS earlier than that, but don't even know. Don't think I've ever been here. Must have started this mission in a different area. Wow, that is bad. That drop-off is terrible. Fuel mister has 222 for torque. Okay. Well, that was a fail. The engine is, it's basically flat. We would need to extend just a little bit to get that out, so. Around would be the trailer. Eagle, welcome in. JJ, how do you like these Season 14 maps? I think they're pretty fun. I think they're well made, just like Season 13. What should we bring out there? Let's do something. It's been a long time since I used this thing. Let's do, I believe, saddle low. Actually, let's put a crane on. I think we need a crane too. I kind of saw the tip happening. I thought I could go to the high side, but I'm like, it looks like I might fall. Let me try to go to the low side. And then I thought, after I started going to the low side, I'm like, crap, I don't have all-wheel drive, so I probably won't be able to get back up there. I think normally we probably would have been able to sneak past, but without the all-wheel drive, it made that part kind of tough, because the front wheels were just kind of hitting, not moving. JJ missed my comment about the maps and seasons. Yeah, I did read them off earlier, Saki. JJ, they found a blockage in my vein, or my artery in my left leg. Surgery is November the 5th. Is that election day? I feel like that's... sounds like it. That's no good, bad boy, but at least you know, you got scheduled to try and get it fixed. And Barry says, ouch. Seriously, yes, do it like Blizzard, every add-on 10 ranks. Sorry guys, I'm not watching where I'm going. Marty says, fuel mister is 222,000. I don't remember if I read that one or not. Brandon, welcome in. Brandon says, JJ, how are you doing today? Just completed Season 14, SnowRunner. Last mission. Had to do the 10 burnt logs. Nice. Yeah, that's, I probably, if I had to guess, that's going to be most people's last mission, Brandon. Like, obviously everyone's is going to be different, but if you had to tally up everybody's last mission of the season, I feel like the one that you just did with the burnt logs is probably going to be the highest one, just because people are avoiding it. Oh. Dang, that was a big hit. Saki, Season 15 will be 2 maps, Season 16, 4, that's for sure. That's what I think. And I destroyed this truck so bad. Where am I even going? Not even headed in the right direction. Alright, let me go back. Alright. Yeah, I think so, Bugrick. I could be wrong, but I don't know, their past history is pretty consistent with basically it's 2224. Obviously we've had 2 1s in there, but other than that, it's been all 2s and then 4s correctly. Yeah, that's what I said too. Okay guys, what if Season 15 and 16 will be full of snow? 1 in Canada and 1 in the US. Yeah, I mean it could be. I don't think so, but it certainly could be. The way Sorokin answered it, when he answered if there's going to be a full snow region in season, in year 4, I think he said yes, there will be 1 or something like that. I think, you know, he could have said at least 1 or something if he would have changed it, but I mean, I guess, I don't know, it's still up for debate, I suppose, but you wish they would do 3 maps for Season 15? I think a 3-map region would be kind of cool. We haven't had one. Sawyer, welcome in. Today I used the Voron Grad again. After ages, the truck, which you can't go wrong. I feel like I use the Vorons like once every season. I kind of like, oh, I haven't used this in a while, and pull it out, but I probably should dig deeper in my garage, because I remember I did use this one in Season 13, even though I said I haven't used it in a while. Okay, we want to go probably this way. Actually, no, I'm going to go this way. Probably down through here and around to that. There he says, just started taters. Where is the planter? Are you in this season, Barry, or are you in Season 8? I'm assuming you're in the most recent one, right? And then which map are you on? Because there's different trailers for each map. They have... I'm trying to think, is it 3 and 3? I think it might be 3 and 3. I think they have, yeah, pretty sure they have one of each trailer on both maps. So all 3 trailers that you would need are on both maps. You do have to travel a little bit to get them, but they're not too bad. I think we started the day off at 78, Sawyer, so we're probably at around 80. I think we've done 2 or 3 things. I think we've done 2... For sure 1 task, but I think the other 2 we did parts of missions. We didn't actually complete them, so maybe it's only 79%, something like that. To be honest, I haven't really been up into this section all that much. I'm just driving this road and I'm like, I don't think I know I've drove it once. Oh shoot. Almost did it again, guys. Oh shoot, we gotta add a flip to the total though. So we're at 7 flips now. In 31 hours, I think. We added 1 flip, I think, the last episode and 1 this one so far, so we were doing better. I think I might have just high-centered myself. Thinking I'm smart, trying to cut across the rocks. Restart crane. Okay, thanks. I just started taters. Okay, I read that one. I thought I might have missed one. Yeah, I was still waiting to see the response from Barry. Barry, the planter's in the very north on the first map where you get the vehicle spare parts. So yes, there's one. Let me see if I can get my... Yeah, there we go. So there's one trailer over here. That's the... Let me try and think. So the cultivator is here. And then... Was it the planter over there? I can't remember. I think it was the planter, but where did I get the the harvester trailer from? I don't remember on this map. Where was the red one? Anyways. You need to do a flip count on screen. I remember when I started my hard mode, because I was doing videos, I had the idea one day to like either do it per episode or per region, like how much money we made. I stopped doing that when we started live streaming just because it'd be interrupting all the time to stop and do some math, which is like, I don't know. But when I was doing it during editing, that was fine, because, you know, no, I'm not wasting anybody's time, you know? But, yeah, flip counters are fun. I just keep track in my head. Oof. I think the red one is where you get the water. Oh, yeah, you're right, Bugrex. So the red one was over here, right in this spot. So that was the red one. This is the blue one. And then the yellow one is right here. Thank you, Bugrick. I kind of forgot. I was trying to remember and I'm like, where the heck was that thing? Welcome in. Yes, JJ, that was what I thought too. Take a look further back into the garage more often. Yeah, because I kind of go through my, like, you know, top trucks or whatever. Like, I think the last time I used a collab was, like, Season 10. I know, I just thought of that because somebody the other day was, you know, I was naming off, like, the top trucks, and they were like, collabs are good. I was like, yeah, I haven't used one of those in a while. I think the last time I used one was Season 10. I don't remember using it in 11. I might have, though. Pretty sure I didn't in 12 or 13 though. But I remember using this in 13, so this one I know I like somewhat recently used. Oh, I'm not even tracking the mission I want. Okay, there we go. Oops. That's called Central Walls. You got it, thanks. You're welcome, Barry. Yeah, I was kind of waiting to hear back from you which map you were on, but I figured it was probably 14. You know, just because it's the most recent one, but every once in a while you get questions of random maps. I'm like, maybe it's the other one? I don't know. Artem, welcome in. Artem, you were supposed to tell us how your surgery went, and you never got back to us. So, apparently you're still alive. That's good. How are you doing, Artem? I say that somewhat sarcastically because you're posting a live chat. There we go. Well, I'm a little bit too far off the road here, and I thought about going through there, but not sure if that's a good or bad idea. See, I feel like going across the left there looks a lot better than going through this pit. Could be his ghost. Oh, it could be his stalker. I remember for a long time Alfredo said he didn't like his own comments, so somebody was following him around liking all of his comments. Maybe Artem's got the same. Somebody's just following him around, creeping on him, commenting for him. Sorry, I probably was not feeling well that time. All good, Artem. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's been a little bit since I've seen you. AKA Soup. It went well. There was 3 nodules instead of 1. That's not good. I'm not exactly sure, Big Guy Crackhead Son. I know he said something with his lungs. I'm not sure cancerous or not, but he had a hard time breathing a while back. AKA cancer. Or L cancer, I guess. Did not know that lessons. Feels better to be back. That's good. We're glad to have you back, Artem. I remember your video with the turning circle of the trucks. The collab with the long nose was surprisingly good. What did I did both the collabs. I think I did quite a few trucks actually in that video. P16 probably. Like the twin steer, the Azov 7, 5600 TS. I remember both the Dairy Longhorns were in there. Man, those things' turning radiuses are so bad. Oh, the castle's not that far away, actually. That's not too bad. Alright, I think we're gonna go back the way we came. And then up here. Sorry. Mark Parker starting up a heist. Oh, 5 seconds cooldown, really? After surgery, they put a tube in my lungs. That doesn't sound good. Well, I mean, obviously it's going to help you to breathe, but sounds painful. Lost my dad to leukemia. I had front row seat for 14 years. 13 minus 1. Isn't a bad record, Dad. Until we meet. That's sad lessons, but part of life, I guess, right? And Pablo says surgery. Welcome in, Pablo. Okay, we have to turn... Shoot, I turned the wrong way. Crap. Can I don't think I can sneak up through the trees or anything. Maybe you could sneak up this path? I don't know about that. Shoot, because this part is absolutely terrible. I have no tube anymore and feels much better. That's good, Artem. Can't believe you're almost done with the season. Who said we're almost done? My wife had a lung lobe removed. She's doing great now. That's good to hear, Barry. Is that what you had, Artem? Or oh, there is a little road here. Glad I looked a little closer. I was trying to avoid this road because just up ahead under this bridge is super muddy. Huh. Yeah, this is a very nice shortcut here, then. I really haven't found many shortcuts in this season, but this is probably the best one so far. Oh, nice. It even rides right up, and they have some blocks and stuff so you can actually get through instead of trying to block you. Come on, there we go. Perfect. That went better than it should have. Anyways, I played Season 14 one time, started a mission for the Earth Roamer. That was going to be a tip over. Bring the trailer to the castle. Where does this... Oh, go just forward a little bit more? Okay. Okay, the reward is a semi-trailer. Sorry for the views changing there, guys. Waylon, welcome in. I'm not sure. They called mine nodules. They took, they look like little circles, little spheres, little ovals. 8 in total, wow. Okay, let's go to the next thing here. Digging up dirt. That's not too far away. Alright, let's go to like the bottom of my heavies, see what we have here. The boar. Could use the boar. I'm just thinking, doesn't this only have a saddle high? Yeah, saddle high or logs. I don't want to use that for... I don't want to use a saddle high for 3 slots. What else was it? Oh, we could use this. Yeah, I could go pretty much to the chemical barrels. I'll have to drive the other truck out there. Is that a DLC truck? The boar is, it came in season 2. No, 3, sorry. In Wisconsin. Pablo says the HX with a sideboard and a crane. I remember you asked that last time, Pablo, and we did, but obviously you had left at that point. But it's somewhere in the stream when we used the International HX 520 plus a crane and a sideboard bed. I took the SF Atom. You don't think you got that one? That one doesn't need to be found. It's just, if you own the season, you can buy it. There is upgrades for it, though. I think it might have been the stream after. I remember you guys were saying I had no volume when I first started back up streaming because I was having issues. I think it might have been the stream after that. Because I remember you were in that one. Oh, I haven't used the Freightliner in a while. That's a good one, Pavo. Freightliner 114 SD. That'd be a fun one to use. I'll have to try that after this, maybe. I'm trying to think what else we have to do. So, we got 3 chemical barrels to pick up. I saw there was 2 pallets of cellulose somewhere. Okay, I want to keep going up here. Other than that, I can't really remember what else we have. I mean, obviously I have the vehicle spare parts, but I have a truck ready for that already. Oh, we need the hay bales and potatoes, that's right. This step is fun on here too. Which step? The Pike or the 310E? I used the 114 SD in my save and it was pretty good, yeah. I only listen to Season 14 live streams because I don't want to spoil the map before playing it. I don't blame you one bit. That's a good way to play it, to be honest. You kind of, you know, obviously you hear me talking, so you can hear some of the stuff that you have to do and where you have to go. But as far as the whole map goes, you're not, yeah, you're seeing it for the first time when you're playing it, so that's kind of cool. My sister sent me a picture of her new haircut, so I told her, calm down, Edna. We were not talking for a couple of weeks after that. I'm sure there's an inside joke in there that I'm missing lessons, but that's funny. Tip for anyone watching on PC, put the stream in theater mode. That's just like full screen, isn't it? I can't remember. Alright. Now we're here, we just gotta get a truck with a trailer. Freightliner is the game's thumbnail truck, but it is not used much by anyone, or is it? No, I don't think so, Bugrick. Like, it's used, but I wouldn't say it's used a lot. I'm gonna try and back this, actually, all the way into the corner. I don't think it's used a lot by really anybody. It's a fairly expensive truck too for hard mode. By fairly expensive, I mean it's not a truck like the Crocodile or something that costs like 30,000. That's a great buy, but it's also not super expensive, like 220,000 or something. What were we using again? Oh, here it is. Oh, not that one. Oh, it's Brigadier, right? Yes, not that one. Oh, you use the other Freightliner a lot, the M917A1. Freightliner M119 is the thumbnail truck. I love that thing. Quite good truck. Sorry, M1 or 916. Did I say 916 or did I say 917? I might have just read your comment, but it's kind of confusing because the Mac is the Mac Defense 917, but the Freightliner is the 916A1. So that 916, 917, they're really, really close. And they're both M. Mac Defense M917. Actually, let's see. Do I have one? Yeah, Mac Defense M917. Yeah, there's two Freightliners, Bugrick. We'll jump back to the garage quickly. So you have this one, the Freightliner 114SD, and the Freightliner M916A1. So it's actually you can see the Mac Defense 2 over to the right. So the M917 Mac Defense and the M916 Freightliner. So they're really, really close. Easy to confuse for sure. Forgetting where I was again. JJ pulling the Rolodex of facts. I just remember because there was a couple of viewers when I was playing Season 10 would say M916 and M917 quite a bit. And it was like, trying to keep the two straight. I shouldn't even say when I was playing it, when other people were playing it as well. When I'd be watching, they would say like M916, and like, that's the other truck. But it's hard to, like I said, it's hard to keep track of them. They're so close. Okay, just to my right. I literally never use the M916 because it can't use a crane, and it's no bueno for hard mode. In my opinion, the worst part about the M916 is that big box on the back that doesn't allow you to turn quite good enough. I will try them in Austria. Never use the Freightliner. I know I used them. I think the last time I used the M916 was in Season 9. I know I used it in 8. I know I used it in 9. I don't think I used it in 10. Maybe I did, but it's been a long time for sure for me as well. Alright, here we go. RS1, welcome in. So Saber Straight says the cover truck, I use it I use it a lot. I love it. Yeah, it's a really good truck. It's just one of the things that I wish the game did more was give you different trucks. They did give us a Freightliner, the cover truck, the 114 SD in Season 9. But, yeah, there's still a lot of trucks that they've never given us. Like both of the Kolobs, for example. Both of the Azovs. Well, actually, all three of the Azovs. The 64131, the 73210, and the 5319. We never get any Azovs for free. Well, besides the Sprinter. There's just a couple of trucks that I think would be cool to get for free at some point, but instead they give us a lot of the same trucks, which is kind of a bummer. That's a good question. Artem says, what would you rate the difficulty overall of Season 14? So, if 5 is average, it would definitely be above average for me. There's a couple of really tricky spots. Although I have flipped less than normal. I don't know if it's better driving or just a little easier map. I wouldn't say it's an easier map, though. There is the one spot on this map that really kind of tricks you. Well, not tricks you, but this breakable part right here, that can really get you. You can obviously go up and around it. It's not too hard to get past it. In the second map, the breakable part is pretty easy to get through even with wide trucks. Or at least somewhat wide trucks, maybe not wide. So I wouldn't say it's overly difficult. If I had to guess, maybe... I don't know. It'd definitely be in the 6s somewhere. So maybe like a... I don't know, maybe like a 6.7 or something out of 10 on difficulty. Don't you get the Taiga 6436 for free in like 3 to 5 maps? Yeah, you get a Taiga 6436 on Taimyr, Russia, the first map around lands. You get one on Season 8, Belazursk Glades. What is the first map called there? Crosslands? That doesn't sound right. Whatever the first map is there. In the very bottom, middle-ish area, I guess. Bottom left, more, by the train station, or whatever. And then you get one in Season 10 as well. So yeah, you get 3 Taiga 6436s. And like, I know there's no real reason for them to, you know, give you those other crosslands. Is that what I said? What did I say? Crossroads, never mind. Okay, Crossroads, there we go, that sounds right. I probably shouldn't give it all my fuel, but I will. That's an interesting way to have them pack, but okay. Where is this going? This is... what is the mission called? Oops. Digging up the dirt, okay. Oh, it's got to go to the garage. That's not bad. You get a few MH9500s. I think you get 2. You get one in Season 9 and you get one in Michigan, but I think that's it, isn't it? Because you don't get anything in 14, you don't get anything in 13, you don't get anything in 12, you don't get any in 11, you don't get any in 10, you do in 9, you don't in 8, and then 7 on down I don't think you do either, so yeah, I think you get 2 MH9500s. What task are we doing? It's called Digging Up the Dirt, Artem. This is actually one of Telemenis's favorite trucks. I hardly ever use this thing. It is kind of cool. These things are actually made in Wisconsin, which is where Zing is from, and Friday. These things are, the real life name is an Oshkosh, and they're made in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, which is, I don't know, probably like a 6-hour drive from me. I'm not even sure. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they give you a Voron. I remember when I found that out, Zing, and it comes with some cool stuff. It has like a snorkel, it has a crane, it has a bigger engine, it has a saddle on it already. Pretty cool to get that truck, especially in hard mode. Pablo says I'm not a fan of the Dairy Longhorn myself. Are chemicals new in Season 14? No, I know they were in Season 8. They've been in a couple, I think. Were they new in Season 8, though? I can't remember that. I'm trying to remember when these things came out. Was it... I'm pretty sure it was in 8. If I had to bet, I'd say 8. Made for the U.S. military for the most part, yeah. That is very true, Saber. I've seen a few Oshkosh in Wisconsin. You've seen a dairy special once, IRL? Very nice. Martin, welcome in. Season 8's Crossroads. Thank you, Bugrick, as well. I couldn't think of the name. I don't remember what I said, like Crosslands or something. I knew it was something close to that. It's been a while. Oh, yeah, Drowned Lands, that's Tamir. They could have given a 3 as of 732 in Season 8. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I kind of wish they would do, is give us some of those trucks we've never been given before. I wouldn't even care if the task was a little bit harder. You know, like a lot of the times it's just like, oh, fix and fuel this truck and bring it here, right? But, you know, if they had you like bring some cargo, open up a warehouse, bring some cargo to another spot, and then, you know, make you work for that truck, because I know they're kind of more expensive. I think it'd be cool. I would like to see all of the trucks given away at some point. All the base game trucks, I guess. JJ, you know the JAT tire packs? The agricultural mud tires. I've seen the exact tires on farm equipment. I saw it, and I was like, well, that farmer got the JAT tire. That's funny. Alright. I searched it up in Google when they came out, and it took me to your video. Okay. Is that like this new Season 8 cargo video then, I'm guessing? Actually, I don't... Oh yeah, I can go sell it. I don't know if I'll keep the trailer or not, but... we'll sell it for now. Google is listening. Yeah, I think it takes into account who you watch and who you're subscribed to. And obviously you watch and are subscribed to my videos, so it brings that result higher than it would if you were just like a brand new account who had searched for it. Okay, we gotta go get those cellulose. Crap, I never flipped over that truck. Let's use the Freightliner we were just talking about, the 114 SD. Do I have one sitting around somewhere? There we go. All ready to go. Oh yeah, picking up the new chemical berries for Eco Action. There we go. Eco Action. Those are in the bottom right corner on the first map. I remember that mission now that you say it, Artem. All the way down at the, actually, I don't think I... Oh, I do have it on this one. This is the save that I played it on. They're way down in this corner right here. The chemical barrels, I remember that. Actually, I think they have them in the far left side as well. There's a small and big fuel tank. There's also a big water tank. The item can have both fuel tanks, but only the small water tank. I don't understand why. There's only 2 trucks, Bugrick, that have bigger water tanks. And that is the Mastodon, because it came out in Season 9. So it kind of gave it a little boost, I guess, if you will, for putting out fires. And the Dairy Special, which also came out in Season 9. So they're, you know, both supposed to be more helpful for that season when they came out. But yeah, I do think that they're, you know, the 5600 TS has the huge fuel tank. That one could have it as well. I think it'd be cool to have like the Cat 770G or 745C. Actually, I know I've showed this app before. The Cat 745C actually has a water add-on on it. This fuel add-on is, or wait, no, that's the 770G. Sorry. The fuel or water add-on. No, fuel add-on in-game is actually a water add-on. See if I have one. Oh, here we go. So this has water spouts on the back. It's supposed to spray out water. It's used for like when they do road construction, and then they wet the gravel so that it kind of sticks and is more. It sort of helps it to kind of settle down. Why in the world would you ever have a bunch of spouts spitting out fuel on the back of a truck? For me, the water tank on the Zix 566A is a big one considering the vehicle is so small. I don't remember how many liters it takes, but what is it, 1600 instead of 18? Something like that? The Taiga 566A has a water add-on, right? Yes, it does. It's funny, I made a video showing every truck that had the water add-on, and I forgot to include the 566A because it was a brand new truck, so I was going through all the trucks. I had not put it in my garage yet, and I was like, oh my god, what an idiot. Made an entire video based on the new, you know, basically the new trucks, and then I totally missed one of the new trucks. For me, the FEM 37 makes the game much easier with 4 slots. Without having a trailer. That's true, TV. It is kind of nice. There's one thing I hate about SnowRunner. It happened to challenge element. I gotta get across this section before I start reading that, or I'm gonna fall over. I'm gonna fall over anyways. Alright. Like how the Zix 612H and spin tires used to sink in due to weight, or how much the truck didn't have. Mud tires. Okay, gotcha. Oh shoot. Almost tipped it. There we go. It's funny, you guys have told me to drive around and I keep going this way. I think the problem is I keep going too slow. You gotta fly across that part. Otherwise you get halfway through it and you're going too slow and you just fall off the side. If you're going fast, you go right across. Just cruise through the mud. The step used to be a challenge step pike used to be a challenge vehicle, and that was fun. It's 1800, just like regular add-ons. Really, I didn't know that. For some reason, I was thinking it was a little bit less, so for the size, 1800 liters is big. Artem, is there a lot of farming in Season 14? No, there's not. There's 5 total contracts. So, to be honest, not that much. Like, you have to do 6, if I remember right. You have to do for bulk. What is it? Bulk material in Season 8. You have to do like 6 sets of farming just for 1 contract. So they've since lowered that quite a bit. I tried flying across it, nosedived into the ditch, completely destroyed my truck. The small flat-nose Zix 2 has a water tank. Yes, correct. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of the ones that I might have missed. Yeah, so it has a lot less farming than some of the other farming region. Well, the only other farming region, but yeah, it has a lot less farming than I would have expected. You can go down to water and back up there. Oh yeah, yeah, you can go down to the water by the part where it falls and go back up. Yeah, not recommended, but I've fallen down quite a few times, so I figured out how to get back up. You can actually go around to the right as well. Bulk loading is 4 instead of 6. Okay, so it's just one more, like, mission, I guess, or one more time through the field than bulk loading, which is an entire contract on its own. You're right back, right? Sounds good, Artem. See you in a bit. World War II Geek, welcome back in. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Okay, we could take the Hummer. That's got to go up to this house. But where is our truck at? Oh, it's way over there. Why did I go this far? Well, that was dumb. Okay, I guess, well, now I might as well go here. And then go here. I guess I was supposed to turn on this road and go up, and I didn't. The unrepaired suspension is making my OCD act up. Or is that my PTSD? Sorry to tell you, Pavo, I don't have any repair points on this truck. I do have a spare wheel, though. Oh, Martin and Robert made out with all their points in the heist. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, I took a little bit of a detour. I guess I took the wrong way, so now we're kind of just trying to make use of being out here. I'm tempted to throw this in my truck, in the back, but I probably shouldn't. Just because it would make me a little bit more tippy. Right now it's not too bad. As far as I know, it doesn't need to be refueled and repaired, but oh my god. Let's check. Wait, no, not that one. Yeah, it does not need to be refueled and repaired, so we're good. Yeah, I haven't been able to make many streams lately. Yeah, that's all good. I've said it many times, and I'll say it many more. I know you guys got other stuff to do. Watching a stream has got to be on the lowest list of priorities, so totally understandable. But I appreciate when you do have time, stop in and chat. It's kind of funny, I was talking to somebody the other day, and like I feel like whenever I stream, it's just like a hangout session. Just sit here and talk. Like, even if it's not about this game, you know, just random conversations about whatever's going on. It could be a totally different game. It's normally video game related, but yeah, it could be random whatever stuff, and just kind of a hangout and play. And I know a lot of you guys play at the same time, so it's just kind of funny. That was a pretty bad path to take, apparently. This is not going so well. But yeah, so it's kind of like if you got some extra time, you know, sit down and play some games or whatever you're doing. And I'm doing the same thing, obviously, sitting down, playing games, talking. So it's kind of just like a hangout session, but me, you, and 30 other people or 40 other people or whatever. Just sitting down, chilling. Food conversations are fire in here. That's because SnowRunner is a game that doesn't require you to focus fully on all of the time. Yeah, true. What truck are we using? This is the Freightliner 114 SD. We're going to deliver this Hummer. And Marty was making a comment the other day about how it's always the Hummer's drivers, or somebody, I can't remember who, but I remember Marty posted one in the Discord as well, and I'm like, it's always the Hummers. The Hummers are always off the road. Every single region has a Hummer, I swear. But yeah, what truck should we use next? We got to do the cellulose after this. But then I think we need to go grab 6 hay bales, so we can use a truck with a saddle low. And then we also need 4 potatoes. So we could overload a 2-slot or a 4-slot, or a 2-slot or 3-slot truck, or I guess we could even use a 4-slot if you guys want. Could use the Femmer twin steer. But what do you guys think for the next 2 trucks we should be using? Hay bales and potatoes. .31 watching, or 31 likes, 41 watching. Thank you, Robert. I think I have an eyelash in my eye or something that's bothering me. I dare you to use the Pacific FM. What is FM? I'm gonna see if I can steal a little bit of fuel out of here. Oh, it's completely empty? Okay, never mind. Can you put the Hummer on your back because I raised the Hummer with that crane? Yeah, you can. Sorry, I didn't see that one until now. Yes, you can put the Hummer in here. It can lift it up, yep. Here, I'll actually... Well... I'll just jump back to the garage to show you, so... Because I don't feel like recovering the truck in case I might need it. Let me grab a new one here. Freightliner. Here we go. This is the exact truck we were using. Let me just add a crane. And flatbed, and or sideboard, and I'll show you probably what you're doing wrong. Jump back into the garage, we'll grab a Hummer. Not sure if I have one. No, I don't. Okay. Here we go. I think I can put... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think I can put a roof rack on it as well, just to add some more weight. I don't know if any of... Wait, no, I already got that. I don't know if any of this stuff matters, but we'll add it anyways. Just so you can see, you can add basically a fully equipped Hummer. I don't know. I have no idea what tires will actually need this suspension as well. We'll grab a bigger set of tires. Basically, you just got to keep it close to you. That's the trick. We'll get rid of these. The closer you can get to the crane, the better. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to lift this like a fully loaded one, but we'll try. Oops. We will try. Marty says, I told you, JJ, it's always the Hummer. Alright, so obviously I can't get too close because when I open it up, it'll flip it over. So we'll open this up first, and then we'll back over to it. You want to get it as close as you can. That's pretty much the secret. This truck actually seems very tippy right now. So you kind of keep it as close to the truck as you can. Might not be able to with my current truck because it looks like it might be a little too tippy. Yikes. Oops, crap. But you can definitely use this crane on other trucks and get it in there. There we go. Now we got it. The crane legs helped, so there we go. Now we'll just try and get it rotated and flipped in the right direction. And keep in mind, this is one of the heavier Hummers you're gonna find, right? It's fully equipped. So there you go. Well, I guess I gotta back it up just a bit too. Oh, there, now it went down. So, perfect. Alright, what were we doing exactly? I forget. Oh, we just delivered the truck. Okay, you guys said, somebody said Paystar, right? Martin votes for the Paystar. Pablo says Pacific. The thumbnail Freightliner in yellow, the M916A1. Oh, Bugrick changed it to 5600. Pacific Freight. Wow, it isn't glued to the ground then. That's funny. Yeah, you just gotta try to keep it as close as you can to the crane. So you want the Hummer, the middle point on the Hummer, you want pretty close to here. You know, obviously this is where you're gonna lift it, but you want to try and use your truck as much as you can as well. Don't lift too high because then it'll just go right back down. So you want to keep the crane short and close. That way you have the most leverage. And yeah, you can kind of lean it up against your truck, and sometimes you can kind of flip it in and then lift higher and twist it and stuff, but Martin says, I think we've only saved one Yar 87 ever throughout the game. I think we saved 2 in Season 12. We talked about that last week. Throughout the seasons, we've saved a lot of Lodestars. Okay, you guys said 5600 TS, I know that much. Let's see, I think I have one of those somewhere. Here we go. So this is going to be our, let's see, potatoes. I gotta go get potatoes with this one. Oh shit, I never got the cellulose there, did I? Well, I'll get that later, I guess. I really should just sell that trailer, but keep driving past. I'm trying to think about Lodestar wise. I remember rescuing a Lodestar in Alaska. I don't... Did we do any in Michigan? I'm trying to think. I don't think we did, but I'm sure there's quite a few, right? I'm pretty sure Black River there's none. Smithville might have one. There's quite a few missions there. I don't think Drummond Island has one either, but I feel like Island Lake or Smithville might have one. I don't think there's any in Tamir. You guys will have to help me out. Can anybody think of some more Lodestars you have to rescue? Oh, there's also one in Alaska where you have to do a contest with it. You have to pick... well, you don't have to, but I think I picked up a Lodestar, put it in the back of my truck, if I remember right. Oh, here we go again. I think I'm going to go around this time. I'm pretty sure there's one where you have to pick up a Lodestar, or don't have to pick it up, but you have to transport it for one of the contests. I remember rescuing a Scout 800 in Ontario. I remember doing a Hummer, because you get those too. What else did we do? Roberts is a twin steer. Yeah, we get a twin steer in Island Lake. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to get like all 3 of the Azovs. We never get a loaf. Be cool to get a loaf. We don't ever unlock a Yar. That'd be a cool one to have. We don't ever unlock a Lodestar. That'd be another cool one. Wait, why did I turn and go? Oh, that's right. I was passing the road. I'm like, why did I turn and go off the main road? What am I doing? Forgot I'm bypassing the bad part. Martin says, wasn't it a Scout 800? You might be right. Actually, you're probably right, Martin. For some reason, I was thinking it was a Lodestar, but that would be really heavy to put in your truck. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure it was a Scout 800. I'm like 99% sure now you say that. Ouch. Alright, so here I think we got a turn. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I used this too, because now there's a lot of, well, not a lot, but now there's a couple more trucks that can have 3 slots and with cranes. Before, this used to be the only one. Yeah, we never unlocked in an Arctic, yep. I remember we found one in Season 5. You have to save it, and I was like, oh, maybe we can get this one, and then, you know, got shot down, but... oh, there we go. Now that I think about it, we save one in Dawn, but we don't get it afterwards. That's funny. I didn't read all of your comment yet. Yeah, I remember saving that one and thinking, oh, cool, we can get this, and then after finally completing it all, it was like, nope. I kind of forgot about that Azov. I was talking about all the Azovs, and like, the only one we get for free is the Sprinter. I forgot about the 4220. You shall return later. Sounds good. See you later, World War II Geek. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good rest of your night. Or, you know, if we do see you again, we'll see you later. Yeah, I think that's the only time we ever rescue in Antarctic so far. I can't remember ever... Oh wait, wasn't there one in Season 8? Or no, maybe I used one. Wasn't there one... Oh no, that was a 73210, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a different Antarctic. Or a different Azov, sorry. So we do save a 73210, don't we? I'm almost positive that was a 73210 up there. That would have been a cool truck to get. Personally, I'm going to leave too. I planned on spending the night with someone. Enjoy the last bit of Season 14. Well, thank you, Martin. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you again soon. Enjoy your time with your friend or girlfriend or whatever it might be. Alright. Oh, wait, actually we can load 3 of them up. We only have to overload 1. There we go. I have no idea how to say your name. Bang? Sorry, terrible with names. Thank you for the subscription. Now that was a demo above and beyond the Call of Duty, says Barry. Oh, thank you, Barry. I missed that one until now. Sorry about that. Okay, this has got to go to Castle. Yeah, I always say I try and show you guys whatever it is that I know. So if you guys need a little help trying to figure something out, that's one of the things that I want to be able to do, is help you guys with whatever it is. Probably could use the repairs off that truck, but we'll leave it. The main thing we probably need is the fuel. This thing likes to consume the fuel. Matteo, welcome in. How are you doing, Matt? Hello, hello. So Matt, I saw you you got some Farming Simulator 25 pre-ordered now, huh? That's exciting. I have yet to pre-order mine, but I was kind of waiting to see sort of how many people would pre-order it to see if I would possibly be able to get it for free. I think I still have 10 people who have said they would use the code and haven't, which is fine. You know, they're still like 6 weeks out, but is it 6 weeks? I think it's 5 weeks. I can't even remember. I think it is 6 weeks. Anyways, but right now we're at, I think it was 660 out of 1500, so throw in those 10, we're up to like probably a minimum around 1,000. And if they all end up getting like the year one, we'd probably only be about 200 off, probably around 1,300 or so. So we'll get pretty close. Just gotta, like I said, convince probably like 3 or 4 people to use it, and we're good. I know Robert did when I was gone on vacation as well. Used your bro code, thank you. I don't think I have any fuel down here, do I? But yeah, I think we got a couple more days, probably today and tomorrow, or you know, this stream and maybe 2 more. Then we'll probably be done with season 14. Yeah, I don't really have any trucks around here to give it fuel. What is this? Oh, that does have a fuel trailer. How much fuel's in the Mac? 86? Yeah, okay, we're good. Barry says, time for a nap. Thank you. You are welcome, Barry. Robert Tillman. Sorry, I said that wrong. Robert Titley? I don't know why I said Tillman. That's, well, never mind. Not bad, mate. Just a bit tired from work. How are you doing? JJ cleans a map faster than a honey badger kills a snake. Honey badgers are crazy cool. They're so aggressive. Little small creatures, but they're, you know, they're known for their temperament. They're pretty crazy. And they're not afraid of anything. They'll attack like a bear and stuff. They're just the, you know, size of a smaller dog, but the 5600 TS, it flips. Yes, it certainly does. We're trying to get it up into second gear. Also, welcome in. It's funny. I almost said welcome in, Earth Roamer, because Nuno. I saw your next comment say Earth Roamer. Well, welcome in, Nuno. Welcome back, Artem. All work, no play, bud, but doing good, thanks. Whoa, that's a bad time to shift it up, huh? I know a lot of you guys don't pay attention to sports, but over the weekend I don't really pay attention to college football either. Minnesota upset the 14th ranked, or 11th ranked, I think it was, USC. Minnesota was unranked. And it's the first time they've done that in 69 years that they beat that team. Pretty crazy. I think they said the last time we beat them was 1955. Alright, here we go. We barely made it with a little bit of fuel, huh? Gotta pack the last one. Damn, big victory then, yeah. I mean, they don't play a ton, I don't think, because they're in separate divisions and whatever, but Minnesota's not usually great, so usually the top teams, they kind of play each other, right? So we're not really usually ever a top team, and so we don't ever face them that often, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. 69 years was the last time we beat them. And yeah, they were the 11th ranked team in the nation. We were unranked. They only ranked the top 25, so... But, yeah, it's pretty cool. What was the other truck you guys said? I can't remember. Yeah, we got a log trailer sitting over here. Hello, JJ. How was your weekend? Good, Lawrence. Welcome in. Truth Lies, welcome in as well. Hey, what's up? If everyone in the chat is from Florida, you'll be in prayers. Oh, no, there's another hurricane headed that way, Truth Lies? That's a question, not a statement. I heard there was another one brewing, but... Alright, I think we'll just jump back to the garage. We'll find something here. I don't remember what you guys told me to use. Did someone say the dairy? It had to be... something that can have a crane. Maybe... Got the old fire rescue here. I think someone said the dairy. Wait, this is only a saddle high too, isn't it? Crap. That won't work. I think the only one we could do is the Atom in here. Yes, JJ, Hurricane Milton, a Category 5. Oof. Yeah, Nuno says the Atom. I think we could do that. Because we can overload this. We can have a crane and the trailer, so we should be good. We got the roof rack. Oh, that's right. This one can only do a 2-slot. Oh, and the crane's at the back, too. Oh, wait, no, I need the crane and a saddle. Oh, what am I doing? This would be a... Look at how long of a gap we have between there. Nuno says Fleet Star. Bugrick says 5600 TS. We need 6 hay bales. What truck should we use, guys? I'll give you guys a little bit here. What did I get up to over the weekend? So I actually played some Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played that in a long time, but we were talking about it the last couple of days. So I went back on there. I was doing some hunting for some animals that I needed for the camp upgrades, for different like satchels and different stuff with the trapper. I've told this before, but I've beat Red Dead Redemption 1 all the way to 100%. Everything you could do in there. And then I started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've been playing it for like 2 years, kind of on and off slowly. And I'm only in chapter 3. So, well, actually, I think I've only played it like once in about the last year now. So it's basically I played it for like a year and then kind of took a long time off. Nobody else is gonna give me a truck, huh? Alright. Because the other trucks we could use would probably be... Yeah, we could use one of these ones. Fleet Star. You guys know I like the White Western Star. Oh, let's go to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, we could use one of the Azovs. I haven't used the 5319 in a bit. Voron. The Phoenix we just used recently. Cowboy JJ. Yeah, it was a good time, Nuno. It's been a long time since I played it. I know you don't really like it, but I know we were talking about Far Cry 2, and I have Far Cry on my computer, so I thought about playing that. But I recorded a couple of clips. Well, one of the things I did, one of them I need to kill like predators for one of the challenges off horseback, and I got that challenge completed. I was like, crap, I wasn't recording then. Okay, White Western Star HX520. Pablo was asking for the HX earlier. We've already done that this season, but... Okay, CT681, that's the first one that's been kind of different. Let's see. I think I have one in storage, right? Wrong. Oh, I used the CT681 too. That one's over here. There it is. Not that one. Well, whatever, I guess. We have used the CT681 this time around. Any other random trucks you guys can think of that you want me to bust out? We've used the HX520, we've done the White Western Star, CT681. We used the Paystar, we've used the Atom. I mean, we can reuse a truck, that's fine. I was trying to see if anybody has any other ones that they would like to see, maybe. I was cleaning up over the weekend and I found the receipt from when I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018. That's awesome. I have mine digitally, so I didn't... Well, I probably got a receipt in my email somewhere. I found a list of animal pelts that I needed. Cowhides, sheep, goat... That's funny, I have it in my phone, Lawrence. Over the weekend I was looking back, I'm like, crap, I know I have this list somewhere. And I changed phones, so I found it in my old phone. And yeah, I have it... well, my phone's right in front of me right here. But I was looking through that too. I have a list of all the stuff that I need still. Alright, I think we'll just pick a truck then. We gotta grab cellulose. Oh wait, no, we were using the Brigader for cellulose. We could do that. That'll give you guys time to figure it out. We'll do that. Oh shoot, I used up all the fuel though. Never mind. Fail. Alright. The ending sucked, and Arthur died like a dog. The only characters I like was him and Sadie Adler. Nuno, how could you do that to me? No spoiler alert? Now, I've seen some videos, but I didn't know that. So you've played all the way through it, Nuno? It crippled my gameplay every time. And hate this bull. Perfect pelt trash. Oh, yeah, the perfect pelt is kind of tough. Okay, I'm just gonna grab something and start moving. I'm just sitting here talking the whole time. Trying to figure out what vehicle we have we could use. Oh, we got a twin steer here. That could work for a couple of them. Actually, hang on. I think we need some soybeans on the second map, don't we? No, never mind. Okay. We'll just go then. I think we'll use this for some of the hay bales. I'm gonna grab fuel from this one and then we'll leave. Actually, I could have used the Azov 7, and maybe I should. Because we only use that to carry our other vehicle. I've also completed RDR2 JJ, but you don't need the older console to play it, like Xbox One. But don't you need the older console? Oh yeah. So I have it on PC, Lawrence. I rebought it on PC. I bought it originally on Xbox One, and I still own it on Xbox One, but I own it also on PC now. JJ, did you know Arthur Morgan is a real person? I did not know that, Brandon. Like Arthur Morgan is like a famous, like, cowboy or something? Is that what you're saying? I've never heard of him. Are you talking about like the voice actor? Or something? I'm kind of confused. Oh no, the twin steer. Good luck, JJ. The tip master. The tip steer. The wind steer, if you can actually get it to work correctly. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a fan of the Rockstar games. I know I've played, said this a long time ago, but way back in the day I played GTA 3 at a friend's. Or no, sorry, I said that wrong. I played Vice City at a friend's. Had a lot of fun. Went out and bought an Xbox and, well, actually I already had an Xbox, but played GTA Vice City at a friend's, went out and got 3. I played part of that. I don't know if I ever did beat it, but I think I did, way back in the day. But I only played Vice City messing around at a friend's. I played a little bit of San Andreas. We would kind of switch off every now and then, and I'd help him with a mission. But never really got very far. You know, I probably played a couple of random missions here and there. So I never really beat Vice City or San Andreas, and then when 4 and 5 came out, I had my own systems and stuff and was able to play those. I played through all of Red Dead Redemption 1 and really enjoyed that, did everything to 100%. But yeah, I'm only in Chapter 3 in Red Dead Redemption 2, so I still have to play through Vice City, which I recently started on the channel a couple weeks back when I was gone. Got to play through Vice City for the first time, play through San Andreas for the first time, and play through Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. So yeah, we got some work to do on those games. I've played through 4 and 5, which I mentioned, but I replayed 5 on the channel like 2 years ago. That was fun. Never played 4 on the channel though, so that I played it way back when it came out, like 2008. Haven't played it since. The funny thing was, well, I don't know, maybe this isn't, or maybe it is well known now, but I remember way back in the day, I had an idea, because on GTA 4, your garages are basically a big square outside whatever building you live in, right? Like your apartment or whatever. I had an idea, what if I could park a helicopter within that square? And so I did, and it worked, it saved. You can actually park a helicopter at your base in GTA 4. I don't know if that's common knowledge or anything now, but I always thought that was so cool. I would walk outside of my garage and I'd have a Infernus and a helicopter. I can't remember what it was called. It's some kind of like tourist helicopter, nothing great, but I thought it was so cool to be able to walk out of your house and then just fly up in a helicopter. Did anybody know you could do that in GTA 4? And it's only certain garages too, because the very first one you get is like under the train tracks. And so obviously, well, I mean, I guess maybe you could, but it'd probably be very tough to be able to get it under there and land it. But it is close to the building. Wait, where is... Oh my god, I'm going way the wrong way. I was supposed to turn back there. Wow. Well, I think I can get potatoes from... Wait, I already did the potatoes. What am I doing? Yeah, I have to go over here. I'm too busy talking. Yeah, it does take some damage because you're close to the building. And so you have to get up real quick, but I just thought it was really cool. You could park a helicopter there and have a helicopter every time you walk out of your garage if you wanted it. Yes, the voice actor. Okay, yeah, I did know he's a real person. I can't think of his name, but I know I've seen videos about him. And, the guy who plays Dutch as well. And I think the guy who plays John. I think I've seen videos of all three of them. The Southern accent, American English, is the worst English I can hear. I will call Austria the Rocky Map. Yeah, the South English accent is pretty tough, isn't it? It's kind of funny because I feel like, you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I feel like as a Midwestern American, I feel like we have the most normal accent. Because, like, if you go to the South, they have a weird, like a Southern twang. I say weird, but, like, obviously that's normal there, but I feel like they have a kind of a hard accent to understand. And then if you go over to, like, New York or something, New Jersey, they have a you know, very New York accent. I feel like the West Coast doesn't really have as much of an accent. They do, but it's not as bad. So I feel like the Central or the West Coast have the easiest to understand English accents. The South and the East have weird accents, like very hard. Did you kill Trevor, Franklin, or Michael? Oh, sorry. So at the end of GTA 5, which character did you decide to go with, JJ? I went with the one that you keep all three of them alive. I don't know what ending that is exactly, but that's the one that I went with. Nuno says California has a weird accent and Louisiana is the worst to listen to. Those guys who hunt alligators. Yeah, that's the South, Nuno. That's the Southern accent. So you go from like Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Florida. It's actually probably a little bit more north of Florida. I feel like Floridians don't speak as weird as like Alabama or Georgia. I know some of you guys are probably from these states, but they have pretty hard South accents. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys will have to let me know. Which area excuse me, of the United States has the easiest accent to understand? JJ uses the most powerful truck in the game as a mobile fuel depot. Yeah. Yeah, actually we haven't used the Mastodon for any cargo transportation this season. I know we've used it in previous ones. I probably used it in 13, I can't remember. Don't listen to Steven Seagal in his lawman show. Don't really watch much TV. I've heard the name, but I don't know who that is either. I'd probably have to see a picture and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I recognize him. And I would have been better off recovering and driving out to this thing because I'd spent so much time driving around. Oh well. Oh crap. Alright. This path is probably going to be really, really tough with these hay bales. I feel like I probably shouldn't even go this way. It's a good question, Lawrence. We've done maybe... maybe 4 things? I'm trying to think of how many we've probably done. I know for sure we've done 2. But yeah, I would say probably 4, and we were at 78% I think when we started. I think we had 15 left to go. I believe we're now at like maybe 11 or so. We've done a couple of things that have, like for example for this one, we've delivered the potatoes, we delivered wood, or wait no, we delivered logs, we delivered potatoes. Like we've done some of the deliveries for this one, but we're not actually, we haven't completed it yet until we deliver all 6 of these. So we're making some progress on it, but haven't actually completed it. Wait, where the heck does this road go? What? I didn't even know there was a road there. I'm on the wrong path then, okay. I just saw the little logs going across here. I'm like, oh, that's where the road goes. I don't use them. Let me skip some time. Now when I get FEM or second time Peterbilt, will be with me. Now, so now you use the trailers more than the twin steer and FEM. Gotcha. You know, it says double X for Putin. Nobody's gonna guess the percentage we're at, though? Not even Lawrence, okay. Yeah, thank you, Robert. I try not to get political in here, so... easiest just to stay out of it. Yo, JJ. Bad day at work. Your job is to make me feel better. I will do my best. Sorry to hear about that, Dale. I know we all have our good and bad days, but... yeah, hopefully you can... oh, shoot. Ooh, that was close. Man, that rock really threw me, that rock back behind us here. Really got me. Yeah, hopefully we can make it a little better day for you. Hopefully you can improve and end up having a good night's sleep and, you know, it's never fun when you're going to sleep when you're like, you know, upset or something like that. It's just easier if you can kind of just let it loose and forget about it and, you know, sit back, watch some TV, relax, play some games, whatever it is, listen to music. Alright, Robert says 85. We got Nuno saying 80. Mark says 82. Lawrence says 82. I think you guys are all pretty close. Let's see. 84. Everybody was under. Yeah, I said we had 15. Now we have 11. So yeah, we did 4 things. 84. Robert was the... oh, wait, no, actually Robert was one over. Robert was the closest, though. 84%. We had one more tip today, Lawrence, so we're at 7 now in about 32 hours. Which I still think is pretty good. If we had 8 and 32, that'd be 1 every 4 hours, so we're a little bit above 4 hours per tip. Which I think, like I said, is pretty good. It's probably my lowest in a long time. "13 years as a nurse, this is the first time I've questioned my career." Ooh. Well, that's not good. Sorry to hear about that, Dale. Like I said, I know we all have our rough days, but I can imagine as a nurse there's some things that you've seen that would probably be rougher than a lot of other people's days, so hopefully whatever it is that's going on, or maybe it was just a one-time, you know, something bad that happened today, and tomorrow it'll, you know, not be a problem, but hopefully whatever it was is, you know, behind you. Robert gets a hot cookie. Yeah, Robert gets a hot cookie for being the closest today. Only 7 is acceptable. Nice. Do you have a mod that makes the camera zoom out farther? No. I don't have any mod. Well, actually, I shouldn't say any. I do have a couple of them. But my mods don't like allow me to download anything. I haven't fixed it. Every once in a while, the mods just kind of mess up on here, basically. And I have to take out the folder and delete it, and then start the game back up, and it installs a new folder in that area, and it gets the correct stuff for it. So I have a couple of vehicles, but no, I don't have any kind of mods. Like, the only mods I have are vehicles. Oh shoot, there it goes. There she goes. There's an 8th one. Got up too far on the rock here, trying to round the corner. Alright, we need something. Well, let's see here. Let's use some kind of off-road, maybe. Let's use... Oh no, let's use one of the Vorons. I had one at the very bottom I hadn't used in a long time. Which one was that? Here we go, 4380. Oops. Sorry, I was yawning at the time I said that. Oops. There we go. We need a rescue. You guys think this Voron will be able to pull that twin steer over? Let's take a vote. Who thinks we can flip the twin steer with this Voron? You guys have like... Oh wait, what kind of tires do I have on here? Those are not very good. It's been a while since I used this thing. Probably back in Season 8 then. Because I was messing around with all those tires way back when. Jeez, we got a lot of tires. Mud tires, here we go. I felt like you flipped because of me. Sorry for that. No, all good. It's all good. It's part of the game. It happens. I'm not worried about it one bit. I do not blame you at all. I only blame the people that are in the chat very often, and then I say, that's your fault. Obviously, I'm just being, like, you know, sarcastic, like, kind of picking on them, but... no, I don't. It's all my driving. Sure, I get distracted sometimes, but at the end of the day, there's time, like earlier in the stream, I was going on a sketchy part, and I'm like, hang on a second, let me drive past this part before I look over, you know? So, it's definitely all on me. The Vorons are so underrated, says Dale. Mark says, yes, with a good yank, you can get it. My day's been... Mayday, not my day. JJ needs a rescue ASAP. I still gotta go get the other 2 hay bales, so we gotta go all the way out to this spot first. World War II Geek, welcome back in. I was doing a task to get a vehicle, spare parts, consumables, and fuel to the 3 houses and foothills. I also wanted to activate a travel point from the harbor. Oh, the ferry point, yes. Sometimes, JJ, yeah, you make me laugh. That's good. I always say that I hope my content provides some sort of value, whether it's information, which I would say probably most of my videos are, but every once in a while there's a comedic moment where it's good fun. Oh, sorry, Lawrence, I did see you say that earlier too. I was busy responding to something else, but yeah, the closet's been good. Warm so far. It's getting kind of cold outside. Yeah, yesterday it was like, well, cloudy and probably around 65 or so, which if it's like 45 and sunny, it's good. But it was 65 and it was kind of windy. It probably felt like it was, I don't know, 50 or something. It's getting kind of cold out. Today I'm not sure what the temperature is here. Let me check on my phone, see if it's warmer. I think it's supposed to be kind of cold here for the next couple of days. It says 69 now, so not too bad. It also says sunny, so yeah, today's probably a pretty good day. 70 and sunny is a very nice temperature, especially with no wind or a light breeze. 70 and sunny and a light breeze is perfect. Wait, where am I going? Potatoes are right there. Robert says, I have responded to 2 Maydays now in 15 years. That's got to be kind of scary. Out at sea and you get a Mayday. Like, you know, your ship probably is not going to have any kind of... Oh, we got a 15 and 6 combo meal. Your vessel's probably not going to have any kind of, you know, issues, but you got to get there in time, hopefully help whatever's going on with them, so... I was one of 3 people to be Coast Guard trained to help transfer, I think that says. Oh, helo transfer? Helicopter, maybe? I'm not sure. I was able to pull the Dairy Special with a full water tank with the Voron grad this morning. Nice. Honestly, I think the biggest thing about flipping trucks is you have to understand the terrain you're on. Both the terrain that you're pulling into and the terrain that the truck is currently laying on. If you can get it to go downhill, which almost always you can, it'll be pretty easy. Like, I feel like if you had, maybe I should test my theory, but I feel like if you had even a really small truck, you could probably flip over some of the biggest trucks as long as you're pulling them downhill. And obviously the grade, the steepness of that hill definitely affects the ability to pull. You know, but yeah, I feel like even if you had a small truck, if you have a hill or even a big hill, I should have said that the other way, a big hill or even a hill, you might be able to pull them over. Because I've pulled some pretty crazy trucks back over that I wouldn't figure. And another thing I know some of you guys use this is like pulling up behind a tree. You get up behind a tree and you start pulling. There's nowhere for your truck to go but into the tree, and so you kind of have a stop point. You have a little bit extra pull, you know. Robert says, I was on a pilot boat every time and helicopter trained for transfer. Okay. Nuno says, also in this map I learned something maybe too late. What did you learn, Nuno? Class is in session, guys. No, I'm sure there's probably something that all of you guys have learned that I have, or, you know, maybe others haven't learned yet and could help out the rest of us, so. Earlier today, I don't know if you were here yet, Nuno, but we found a shortcut that I would say is probably the best shortcut I've found in this season. I haven't really found many. Mark says, that's absolutely right. It's all about how you set it up. How's the nephews? They're doing pretty good. They got an early out on Friday, which is why I think I had a bad connection. They were watching YouTube and stuff. But yeah, they're in school. They're doing good. I'm sure they're ready for Halloween. My nephew likes police, so he's got a little policeman costume. I'm gonna go give this truck a little bit of fuel, even though I probably don't really need to. Okay, so I kind of forgot the poll results. So Mark says yes. I think somebody else said yes. Who thinks we can flip over our twin steer with this Voron we got, the AE4380? I'm saying yes. I feel like this is probably more than enough to flip it over, but what the heck do I know? The road is marked black, and the dirt is brown. The yellow areas are the worst places you should avoid. I gotta read that again. The road is marked black in the map. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so if the roads are marked black, then there's kind of this I guess the secondary roads would be like a kind of a grayish, and the really like worse off roads are this like yellowish color, kind of a really light brown. That's what Nuno's trying to say. The dogs are doing good too, Lawrence. Thanks for asking. Yeah. It's kind of funny how they have completely opposite personalities, though. My one dog, you can go upstairs at any time, and he will be super excited to see you. And the other dog, like, he'll look at you, and it's funny because he's the puppy. He's like, I think he might be just over a year old. We got him from an animal shelter, so we're not exactly sure how old he is, but yeah, he's kind of a puppy, and he will look at you and just be like, unless you're coming in to bring me some food or something, like, I don't care. And so, like, they're in like basically a caged in room, our laundry room, right? We have like a little cage there. There's no actual door, but we just have a cage to keep them back there so that it's easy to clean up if they make any kind of a mess. And yeah, the dog we've had for a long time, well, like 2 years, 2.5, he'll be super excited no matter what time you go up. You go up there at 3 in the morning, he'll be super excited and happy to see you. Even though he's half asleep, like, you can tell he's super tired. He'll like close his eyes and kind of just like be resting there, but he's excited to see you. And the other dog will look at you and just lay down. He won't do anything. So it's so funny. He'll just complete opposite. But the second you bring food into the equation, then he's all in for it. Alright, so this looks like we're going to have to pull it the front end downhill and to the left. In the back end, we're going to have to pull it, well, that'll come downhill as well, but then we're going to have to pull that off to the right and then pull the entire thing over. So I think this is pretty doable. Or actually, I might be able to just push this backwards and flip it. It's in a pretty decent spot, flipping it towards us downhill. Oof. We're not in a very good spot to make this go, though. Oh, there we go. Ian, welcome in. Sorry, Mr. Chat, Ian. Getting around to it just a bit late. Alright, here we go. Not even struggling at all, guys. Look at that. Alright. Good story right there. Yeah, it's so funny. They're just totally opposites, Ian. Like, in the puppy, he'll like sleep with his tongue out too. So he'll go upstairs at any time and his tongue's just laying out, and he'll like look at you and like he'll acknowledge that you're there, but that's about it. The other dog is super excited to see you. He's just like, I could care less. That almost flipped over my truck, didn't it? The weight going all over. Yeah, it's kind of funny too when they're when they play outside. The one, like, so my one dog, he used to love to play fetch, absolutely love it. But now we have the new puppy, and well, he's kind of a, like I said, he's about a year old. He's still kind of a puppy, but he doesn't know how to drop. Like, we still have to train him. He doesn't know to drop stuff. So like, if he gets a hold of it and you tell him to drop, there's just no. You can't get it out of his mouth. He's got too strong of a jaw to be able to teach him, or to, you know, to get it out of his mouth at this point. So whatever he grabs, it's just it's game over pretty much. So whenever I play fetch, I have to have 2 balls, and if I don't, the one dog won't even chase the ball. He'll just be like, all right, the puppy can get it, I don't care. Because once he gets it, it's game over. He's, you know, we're done playing fetch at that point. And so the other dog, one of the things he'll do is he'll pick up a different toy and try to get the puppy to come after it and drop the ball, and then he'll go pick it up and try to play fetch again. And it's really smart. And it's funny to watch him do it, because he'll, like, the other day we had like a big sack of potatoes. You know, like, bought like a 50-pound bag from we have a lot of potato farms around here, so we have like a burlap sack for potatoes. And the dog would pick that one up, and he would run around and try to get the puppy to chase him, and eventually he got him to drop it, and then he picked up the ball and ran it over to me. It's so funny. He's done that quite a few times, where he'll try to get something else and try to get the puppy to come after him to, you know, fight with him for the other toy. And then once the puppy finally drops it, he'll pick it up and bring it over to me and be like, "Ha, gotcha." So I don't know, that's really funny that he does that. Because, like, it's, you know, you've seen kids do that with toys too, right? Like, you'll see a kid fight over a toy and you tell them, "Oh, go play with this one," and then they'll want to play with this one, then you can drop it and grab the other one, you know? So it's funny to see him do that. He's smart enough to figure it out. Alright. Awkward Gamer, welcome in. Just telling some stories about my dogs. Yeah, if you guys are buying anything Farming Simulator related, we have a link there from Streamlabs. So that is going directly to the Giants website. We're trying to get Tier 1 there, which would mean we'd get free access to the game and future DLCs, and we would have it early. So we would be able to make content on it before it comes out. And I think we are... we're still currently quite a bit off, but we only really need to convince probably about 4 people-ish to buy the game. Because once all the other sales go through, which we have like 6-ish weeks for that to all go through, yeah, then we'll be pretty close. It also depends on which games those people buy, but I think we'll be about 200 to 300 up to like maybe 500 euros off, which 500 is a lot, but I think we'll probably be somewhere in the middle between 2 and 5, probably like 350 or something. So maybe 4 or 5 people, if we can convince them to buy FS25 using our link. Then we can have early access to it, and then all the future DLCs that we get from there. So the code is Gaming with JJ, or you can click the link. And yeah, it works for anything FS 19, 22, or 25. Oh shoot, I almost flipped it looking at the chat again. Lauren says, funny story, JJ, my brother's dog is sitting right next to me as we speak. He's barking in his sleep. Must be chasing something. Yeah, that's why my nephews wanted to name the dog Chase, because he's always chasing the other dog around. He's a little puppy, so he's got a little more spunk. A little more energy. It's the White Western Star doing the job for me. Nice job, Nuno. I don't know why I like the White Western Star so much, but it's a really fun truck. I just feel like it's so well-rounded and you get it so early on. Hard to chat and pay attention and not flip, right? And sometimes you just look away for a half a second, and that half second everything was going fine, but you hit like a little bit of a hole, and then your whole truck starts to tip, you know, like it doesn't take much to get it to go. It is doing good. Good job, Nuno. Also, I haven't heard about your horses recently, Nuno. Have you played any FS25 or not really? Or not at 25, 22. Or not so much? Oh, Mark Barker, the only one who went in, won 1,000 points. Very nice. Alright, let's get this done. Perfect. I thought I was going to roll out there, but I had just enough space. Nuno says, I'm concentrated on Austria now. Nuno's not going to pay attention to any outside noise. What truck were we using? I already forgot. Oh, the Voron. Here we go. Oh, so iDrive was asking me, I think, Robert, you were talking about it as well. You and iDrive were talking about it a little bit. There's a game, it's called like Heavy Truck Simulator or something like that. It's supposed to come out in 2 days, I believe. They actually got back to me and asked me if I wanted a copy, so I haven't checked my emails yet today, but I believe I'll be able to play that game when that comes out. Oops, which will be kind of fun to take a look at that. You've not played FS22 for a long time, okay. Yeah, so they reached out to me on Saturday and asked me if I'd like a copy, so I replied later on, or was it Sunday? Sometime over the weekend, I can't remember which day it was. I think they reached out to me on Saturday, and I replied, and then haven't checked it yet. I checked it yesterday, but not today. So they actually reached out with 2 different games. One of them came out today. It's like it's farming related. I haven't really taken a look at it, to be honest, but I thought it looked kind of fun, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take a look. So I believe I'll be getting a copy for both of those. I'm not 100%, but I believe so. Looks really good. I've seen the game like preview for the heavy truck one, but the farming one I never heard of it or seen anything about it, so that one's kind of brand new, but I just figured it looked kind of fun, so I'll try it out. Yeah, I'll probably check it after the stream, see if I got it, Robert. The only thing is usually my email, it signs me in right away. For some reason today when I clicked on it, I had to enter my password, and I was like, I don't know my password, so I had to go find it. It's signed me in for like years, and then today for some reason it just like forgot my password. So I don't know. Yeah, Farming Manager, I think that's what it is. It just came out today on the 7th, so if you find a farming game that came out today on the 7th, I'll probably be playing that soon. More than likely I'll record a video for it and post it on this weekend. And I'll probably do the same with the truck simulator and see how they are. And then if they're fun, maybe we'll stream it next week or something, but we'll see. It's a little bit easier to, first time playing it, make a video on it, because you can edit stuff out where, you know, maybe you're checking through the menu for a half hour or changing settings or whatever you're doing, you know, you can kind of get that done before you start streaming. someone might have tried to get into the account. Yeah, possibly. Alright. Time has been going pretty quick today. It's already 4:30 my time. $26,000 for that. So we gotta go get that cellulose. We have the truck, but it's completely out of fuel. Well, we gotta grab 2 long planks. Wait, what truck? Freightliner 114 SD. I think I have a crane on that, right? I do. Okay, we can grab that. And I think there's one in this warehouse as well. We need a trailer, though. Oh, wait, no, we could use the twin steer to deliver that. That's a 4-slot truck. Or 4-slot, yeah. 4-slot cargo. Oh, there's one over there as well. Okay, is there any other thing we need long planks for? Wood planks, fuel. Hang on a second. Actually, I'm going to do some math. Hello, Left Lock Brain. Welcome in. Truth Lies says 6:30 p.m. Okay, let's see here. We have 1, 2... Wait, actually... 10. We have 10. Okay, so 1's a contract. We have 2, 3, 4 here. So we should have 6 on the other map, right? Sorry, guys. Here we have 4. So we're missing 2. Oh, probably... No, we do have firewood. Which ones are we missing? Shock tourism we have. Open season we have. Chomping at the bit we have, so... Barrel instability, I never started this one, okay. Drove past it 100 times, never started it. What's the last one? Oh, here. Oh, here, Western Farm? Okay, so we got 1 to go over here. I think I'm going to jump into those trucks and go drive them over there, guys. Yeah, we'll use this, Adam, why not? Tell me about it, time flies when you're having fun, so they say, yes. Artem, welcome back. Booting up some SnowRunner, very nice. Nice. Alright, so we'll take this one over to start the one. I know that the other one is move a fuel tank, so that shouldn't take long. We could use any truck for that. I don't know what kind of truck we need for this one. That's the only downside about trying to start these later is, you know, if you know what you need, you can kind of like go there with a trailer or go there with a crane or whatever, you know, repair parts or something, but these were 2 that I must have missed through all the driving around, so we have no idea really what we need for these 2. Actually, I could check Western Farm. Let's pull this up quick. See if it's worth it, because if I have to bring something there, I might not even do it right now. I missed it. Oh, it's Western Farm. Isn't that the name of the... Oh, it's open season. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, we have open season. Western Farm's the farm. Wow. Yeah. I think there's only one that's showing then, which is barrel instability. Now we'll go to this one over here. Yeah, I know, it's the same truck. Same truck, same paint job and everything. I think we gotta bring that fuel back to the gas station. Or fuel station. Yeah, we definitely won't be finishing today, but I feel like the amount of stuff we have left, we could probably finish tomorrow. Right? 10 things left. I'm trying to think of like supplies-wise. I don't really know what... We need 2 long planks for sure. I know one of them we need 3 vehicle spare parts. I think 2 of them we actually need 3 vehicle spare parts, so we could drive out another truck for that. Yeah, the other ones I'm not really too sure on what we need. Alright, here we are, barrel instability. Bring it to the parking lot. Yep. Confirmed it is the correct place to bring it. It's kind of funny because I know like Spoon has already beat this and a couple other people. Saki, I don't know if he's still in here, he's beat it. Lawrence has beat it. Don't know if he's still here as well, but it's crazy. Like the season comes out and they fly through it and then they're on to the next game. I do go through it pretty fast as well. But yeah, I try to space it out a little bit more. As far as like, I don't just try to, you know, 4 12-hour streams and be done with it or something, but you know, I'm not in a super hurry to beat it, because once I beat it, you know, got 2.5, 3 months, maybe 3.5 if they're a little late on it, but chat isn't really chatting. The chat ain't chatting. Yeah, it's a little bit of a quiet time, a little lull here in the stream. Lawrence, you're still here? Okay. Just listening. Anyways, now we can boot up SnowRunner. Very nice, Artem. Artem, I was going to ask you, did you change your name in COC or did you get kicked? I haven't been on in a while. I think you got kicked, right? I'm guessing? I just looked the other day and I was like, I don't see him in here anymore. Truth Lies is eating supper. Very nice. What are you having, Truth? Mark, you're 72%. That's pretty good. I'm just, what did I say, 85%. I'm just a little bit ahead of you. But, yeah, I think that's a good pace, Mark. It's been out for, what, a week and a half? So 72% in a week and a half is, I would say it's pretty solid. Waiting for you to roll over again. Funny. Oh, you might have been? Have you not been on for a while, Artem, or... I hopped on the other day and I looked and I'm like, oh, Artem's not here anymore. I don't know if you left or got kicked or what. Oh, you haven't been on in a long time? Yeah, you got kicked then. Usually after 1 week they kick. So. I'm not sure, Lawrence. No, I don't think so. Well, actually, kind of, yes. Over the weekend, I had some, like a big beef roast with potatoes and carrots and onions and stuff. And like I said before, they usually make extra, so they were going to make one roast, but they're like, no, let's just make two, and then we can use the meat for something else. So tonight, it's going to be the beef. We're going to have some different bell peppers and stuff added with it, so it's going to be kind of different, you know, just more stuff, I guess. But yeah, I guess it is. It's kind of leftovers. All the potatoes and carrots and stuff are gone, so it's just basically beef with some peppers. As far as I know. I guess there's probably still other foods, but that's the only part that I know. Chicken tenders and fries. I love chicken tendies. I remember when I was a kid, when I used to go to restaurants, that was all I'd ever eat. Just some chicken fingers or chicken tenders or whatever they called them, with some fries. You're a spoiled closet man. Uno says, this field sucks. Potatoes contracts. There we go. Another one down. I need to take the plow to the farm again. Cross bad terrain using the C tractor. I'm not sure what the C. I have a feeling I might know, but actually I should probably try and do the ones on this map, because normally once I beat the second map, I bring everything back to the first by either recovery or just map loading, so this would save me a little bit of time if we can do these ones first. Oh, we do need a truck over there for vehicle spare parts and consumables. Okay, that's open season sideboard trailer. Oh, really? That was for a mission. I didn't even know that. And then we need some hay bales. 4 of them. Oh, we need another set of short logs. I think I have a short log truck over here still. Let's do that quick. Well, not quick, but... what truck is this? The Ancatra? Pacific. What truck should we do with the short logs, guys? We have to haul a trailer behind us. We could use any of these trucks because it's just through the port. I got to go through the gateway, grab the trailer, and go right back through. I think. But yeah, we got a Pacific P512. We got a Zix 605R. We got a FEM. The Ancatra. Both of them. I used both of them for logging already just to see what it does, and then we have a Azov there we could use as well. I have not got a text saying dinner's ready, as far as I know. The last text I think was an NFL update or something. Yeah, I don't have any texts. We're good. Are you finishing up at 5? Yeah, somewhere around there. 5:30, Lawrence, the normal time. I think we'll just jump into one of the tractors and get it going then. Robert says the 605R. Anybody else? We have about 7 tractors to choose from that are right here at the port. Or trucks, I should say, not tractors. You got time? I'm just gonna go through the port gateway, grab the trailer, and come right back. So we have a little bit of time. The 605R would get it there in no time. We have to go all the way across the map, pick up logs, and then go all the way back across the map. So I believe, yeah, here's where I parked the short log trailer. Right through the gateway. I normally try to cut down on loading screens, but that's not too bad. Alright, looks like it might be the 605R. Actually, let me pull this up here. Oh wait, can I even attach with that? I don't know, I think I can. I'm pretty sure that I can, but I'm not 100%. Looks like it. We'll find out. Ah, crap. Can I really not attach to this trailer? I know this trailer is a different new trailer, but I think I can attach to it. With this truck anyway. I got an idea. Probably a bad idea. I was gonna see if I could lift this tractor up. I can't even lift it. Alright. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the Ancatra then. Hey Richard, welcome in. Feeling good. I know it was on Friday I had some allergies bothering me or something, but all good now. Robert says it was a bad idea though. Isn't that a scout log trailer only? Or, no, it works for other trucks, but maybe there might, depending on which truck attaches it, maybe there's different hitch options? I'm not even sure. How are you doing today, Richard? Welcome in as well. I'm not sure if we're moving any faster, but I feel like we are, so... That's what happens when the closet is dusty, JJ. You sneeze too much. I know. Although it's kind of a good thing, because then I have to keep everything clean. And, you know, it's nice to have clean stuff, right? So, if I start to get some allergies, sometimes they last for a few days, but usually it's done. It's over in a day. Like, if my allergies start to bother me, then I just wash everything, you know, clean up, vacuum, whatever, and kind of make sure it's all good to go. And then usually by the next day, I'm back to normal. Every once in a while, it'll last for a couple of days, but usually it's only like one day and done. Robert and Artem, 120k, very nice. Artem, I know you've been gone for a while, so I think you've fallen off the ranks a bit, but I think Alfredo passed you, and I think Big Guy Crackhead Son passed you as well. Artem says the F750 can tow the short log trailer. I'm wondering if it's just like because I'm pretty sure a lot of trucks can have it now. I think the 605R probably could. I haven't tried it, and maybe I should, but I feel like maybe the truck is just being weird with like the crane on it. Maybe it's a certain combination that doesn't work for some reason. Trying to think. There used to be a truck, and I don't remember which one it was. I'm trying to refresh my memory here. That you couldn't attach a medium log trailer to for some reason. Yeah, that one crackhead passed me. Ooh, Truth Lies needs help, guys. He's wondering what to choose from the liquor cabinet. Anybody have suggestions? You're messing with his name. I knew you were. Yeah. That one crackhead. Hang on, I just thought about this. I've never really paid too much attention. What if I put this into neutral? What, does it tow any faster? Bugrick said the Zix cannot attach the new trailers. I tried it. Huh. That's kind of interesting, because I know the Zix can have short logs, but not long or mediums. So I was, in my head, Bugrick, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, I wonder if I can do double shorts with the Zix, because that would be probably the best truck for double shorts, right? Because you can have one set of shorts, but two shorts would be, with the trailer, being able to have the trailer is really cool, so it's interesting that that doesn't work. I wonder if that's to kind of make it a little bit harder. Wait, I gotta check, am I going the right one even? Medium, small, okay, I gotta go north. I was going the wrong way. Good thing I checked. I wonder if that's not to like sort of make it a little bit even, you know what I mean? To sort of handicap it a little bit so that you do use other trucks. Mark says I could not get the 605R to hook up to the log trailer either. 1 second. It's crazy, but the 612H will. Huh. Truth Lie says I choose vodka. That is very interesting. 612H can, but the 605R cannot. Well, thank you for testing that out, Mark and Bugrick. I was thinking in the back of my head, like, maybe once the stream's over, I'm gonna jump back to a 605R and test it out. But it sounds like you guys have already tried, so. Yeah, it could be a bug, Robert. It could be. It could be a bug or a balancing issue. That's what I was trying to think of, balancing. Try to make this truck purposely handicapped just a little bit in that area to make you use other trucks. But the fact that the 612H can is kind of odd. A long time ago, I know the Kenworth 963 could not. I don't know if that has changed. Yeah, the 612 is the Mastodon. It's called the Mastodon 612H, yes. Yeah, Sabre doing balancing, but sometimes I think there's no reason for such restrictions. Could be. You're right, Bugrick. It could be no reason at all. Just it doesn't work. They couldn't figure it out and then just released the season and that was it. Ah, man. Oh, whatever. Going the wrong way again. I forgot. I missed my turn. That's a really cool view right there. You come down the hill, turn around, and then all of a sudden it just opens up and you can see the castle and the river and stuff. That's a really cool spot right there. So there's one of the crossings. Not sure if I've ever even used that one. You're at one of the castles, Artem? Is this second map or first map? The castle that we're approaching is actually the one that you can go inside. Not like actually indoors in the castle, but like you can go within the castle walls. Robert with a gamble all. Oh, okay, first map. Yeah, both the ones on the first map you cannot go inside. As far as I know, anyways. Although you can go into camera mode and look around if you get close to the wall. But yeah, the second map one you can actually go inside the walls, that is. I just realized it's like Christmas. We got a green, well, sort of a green Zix and a red Ancatra. Green and red. And the brilliant geniuses who put poor Ancatra in this map didn't think about a roof rack for it. I don't know, I feel like they probably thought about it, like considered it for every single vehicle, but they're just like, should we or should we not? You know, they probably have some kind of a debate if they should or shouldn't, and I'm guessing the should not won out. That would be my guess, Nuno. I'm sure they've talked about it with all the trucks. At least I would think so. I'm trying to think back to Season 13. I think Season 13 I almost had, if I remember right, we got to like 99% and I had like one thing left to do and had to end the stream. I think that's the first time where I didn't 100% a region all on stream. I did like one thing off stream. But yeah, we were like 99% and I was like, oh, I gotta go, so I guess we'll just finish this last one thing after once we end the stream here. Let me guess, the tractor brand didn't allow it. The Ancatra actually isn't branded, neither is the Futam, so they could have done whatever they wanted with them, as far as I know. By the way, are the new tractors or new trailers, or are there new trailers besides log trailers? No, there is not. There's a trailer for medium logs and a trailer for medium and short, but that is it. Wait, where do we get the consumables at? Here? Okay. I'll have to stop in there and then go over to there. I really like these log piles more than the previous ones. They used to be just all straight, and now these ones probably takes up way more memory and it's a lot harder for your system to process, but all these logs are basically individual logs instead of having just like one asset for all of them combined, kind of. They look a lot better. I don't know if we'll go that way, but whatever, we'll try it. Not that I know of, Artem. Rex said he's not streaming tonight. He's got to work on recording a video. He was given the Dynapack, which is a brand of vehicles in Construction Simulator. He got it early. I've been told that I'm going to be given it the day it releases, so 3 more days. So Rex got early access to it because he plays Construction Simulator basically daily videos pretty much. So that's one of those things where, you know, I've told people before, you know, it's not exactly about size. Sometimes if you're playing a certain game for a long time, you know, you might, like Rex has a better chance of getting, you know, promotional material, I guess you could call it, from them than I do, even though I have 10 times the audience, you know, or 10 times the subscriber count, whatever you want to say. So, good on Rex. He's got his early access now to that, anyways, and probably everything in the future with that game. And then now, obviously, he's got kind of an in with the company. So, if they make future games that he also enjoys, he probably has the in with that as well. So, but yeah, I don't think Rex is streaming tonight, or he said he's not streaming tonight. Saw Zing was going to stream today, but ended up changing it to Wednesday because he was supposed to have the day off and had to work now. So, as far as I know, nobody's streaming, but I don't know, maybe keep an eye out. I don't know if Wild Fox is going to stream anytime soon, or maybe Friday, or, you know, who knows, but usually there's someone who kind of catches us off guard, right? Somebody streams. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone this path before. Log trailers for Futam, I am sure, to the Aramatsu over that anytime. So he would use the Aramatsu over that. Because this vehicle is insanely bad. For what I expected from the Futam and Ankatra, the Earthwormer SX, Nuno says, put them all in the trash, every one of them. You should stream. Do you have a streaming setup, Artem? I know you said you have a PC. Did you recently get that also, Artem? I don't think you played PC before, did you? No, I'm kidding, I don't want to. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess since we were kind of on the topic of Construction Simulator, if you guys do want some stuff, Rex does have his own link now. So, WREX69, I do have it linked down in the description. If you guys are buying anything Construction Simulator related on PC, you can use that. I never got a PC, maybe that's somebody else. Oh, yeah, must have had you mixed up, I guess, Hardo. I thought you said earlier something about PC, so maybe I got it mixed up. Is that... okay, we're good. It's like, is that the road I'm supposed to turn on? Shane says, how's season 14 treating you so far? What the heck? Oh, the road does turn to the right. Okay, I was like, where does this go? So far, been good, Shane. We're approaching 90. Yeah, 86% now. Approaching 90 here. I think we should be able to finish it the next time we stream, but I'm not 100% on that. I'd have to kind of look at how much, exactly how much stuff we have to deliver. Maybe I'd have to move some trucks around just to have stuff sort of in place. Sometimes I try to bring out new trucks just to use different trucks. And other times I just use whatever's convenient. I might look at a mission and say, oh, this one's close, you know, we're I don't know, 300 meters away. Let me just use this truck to do that mission because it's there, you know. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go grab one consumable from this place. Sawyer says I keep losing subs. TB, bye all. Have a nice stream. Thank you, TB. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping in as always, TB. Yeah, I know it's not fun, Sawyer, but it's part of the process, man. I still don't know why you deleted all of your videos and streams. That doesn't make sense to me. But, yeah, just keep working. Yeah, you know, interact with people, use your voice, use your mic, use your camera, whatever you got for equipment. I think the biggest thing is, at least for me, is if you are consistent and you make some sort of content that provides value, whether it's I think most often it's easiest to do like tutorial type videos, teaching people where to go or what to do. So whatever game you're playing, I think you can start that way, and say, I don't know, if you're playing, can't remember what kind of games you even play. We'll just go with SnowRunner. You can show them how to get a certain truck, you know. Post that as its own video. People will search that up and find it. Maybe it takes a couple of years, like it did for me, to finally start, you know, attracting an audience where you can stream. But yeah, eventually, as long as you stay consistent and you're providing value to people, whether it's again through showing them what to do and where to go, or just through being funny, you know. Maybe there's other ways, but those are the kind of two that I think of. Providing value, whether it's entertainment, comedy, some sort, or teaching them how to do something or where to go. That's two things that I see are the kind of the main things that way. Wow, I didn't realize we're almost out of fuel. You stream on the PS4, you're down to 50. Yeah, I would, if I were you, this is just what I would do, Sawyer, is find out everything you can about a certain thing. Let's say you wanted to show the Ancatra truck. Find out exactly how to unlock it, and then do those contracts, record those 3 contracts or whatever it is to unlock the truck, and name your video how to unlock the Contra or Ancatra, and just do a couple videos like that. That'll kind of get you some people searching for it, you know. It's hard to get noticed if people aren't searching for it. Damn, can that thing farm? It can. It can haul logs too. They named the second map Foothills? Yeah, they did. That would be my suggestion, Sawyer. Find out a couple of, like, maybe you could show all the upgrade locations. That's pretty easy. All you have to do is drive out to the upgrade location, and then just, once you get a truck there, don't pick it up. Once you get a truck to all 4 spots, you just switched between the 4 trucks, show the location, cut your video, and took 2 minutes of recording, but it probably took you an hour to set up all the trucks. And so people don't have to watch an hour video, they just watch a 2-minute video, you showing exactly where the upgrades are, or, you know, these are just things that I do. Show how to get the trucks and upgrades. You could show shortcuts or something. Like, there's lots of different things that could be done. There we go. How is the Twin Seer now? It has all-wheel drive? You finally got the all-wheel drive in Cola, huh? But yeah, it makes it a lot better. People say Earthroamer's SX is better than LTI. Then explain to me why the LTI has the same engine as the SX and... or is B, I don't know what that part is. And why when I try to go up hills the SX struggles and LTI doesn't? Yeah, it might be the truck weight or maybe the cargo weight. I think the SX is better, but yeah, they do have the same engine. I think the Hummer, I think the Jeep Wrangler, I think there's a couple other vehicles that have that same as well. Yeah, the Ancatra is the smaller one. Truth Lies says I love mods too. Yeah, mods can help with that as well. Could get a modded twin steer and not have to worry about going to cola at all. Yeah, you could, I mean, Sawyer, you could use mods. You could take a modded truck all the way out to all 4 upgrade locations and then start a recording and just say, hey guys, I just wanted to show you guys where all the upgrade locations are in Season 14. Show all the upgrade locations. Cut your video. Just title it something, you know, Season 14 upgrades or, you know, whatever you want to do. That is just what I would do if I was in your shoes, but you can do whatever you want. As long as you have some originality with it. Like, I know we cover the same game with SnowRunner. A lot of other people do. So our content's going to overlap. As long as you're not like directly copying somebody, you should be fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with showing all the upgrade locations, because anybody who plays that region is also going to probably want to find those. I remember a long time ago, Spoon used to ask me, like, hey, where's the upgrade for this one? This was like very early on when I was making videos. Or I would show him on PTS after a while once I got it. But I would say, oh, it's on this map in this location, and then he would go get it and he would make a video on all the upgrade locations. So it's like, I know him and I have different content. We play the same game, so it's going to be kind of the same, or it's going to overlap at spots, you know? Yeah, got the all-wheel drive upgrade. Going to try to unlock the Imandra garage tomorrow. Wondering if the twin steer will do the job. Oof. Wait, actually, I gotta put this into some other truck here to deliver this. What is this? 1430. That's got a repair add-on, right? Yeah, it's got repair points. Shoot, I should have drugged the tire, or I should have taken this, the crocodile. That's got a repair add-on. We could use the Fem, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to use the Fem. Do the field cultivating quests end? Yes, there's only 5 of them, Judd. So it's not too bad. Previously, you had to do like 17, I think, in Season 8. And of those 17, you have to do each field 3 times. Here, you don't even have to do all the fields 3 times. So, basically, it was 17 times 3 before, and now it's only 5, and at the very most, it's 14. So, no, you don't have to do it every time. So, what is 17 times 3? 49? No, 45, 51? Let's see if I can do math. Yeah, 51. So previously you had to do 51, like, fields, basically. 51 trips through the field. And now you only have to do, at the very most, 14. Oh, you're on Season 8? Oh yeah, those are never ending then. Season 8 seemed like they go on forever. There we go. Man, I hate articulation. It's good to have friends here who show you the upgrades for us, so keep going. Mark says, JJ, I found out about you through your upgrade location videos, so there you go. I think that's, and I mean, everyone's going to have their own approach, but I feel like that's a good starting point. Is just showing people what tractors there are to find, where to find them, how to get them, different upgrades, shortcuts. I think one of the better videos, and this is not for Sawyer, and I haven't done it either, but tier lists I think are a great way to, like, because I watch tier list videos on all kinds of games that I don't even play. Just like, oh cool, let's see, all these weapons that they have, or whatever it is, different maps and stuff, just because I think it's interesting. And I think truck reviews is also another good thing. You could, as soon as a truck comes out, give your thoughts on it. Say, oh, this truck does this good, this does this bad, I think those are some good ways to sort of widen your audience, Sawyer. Obviously, you can't do some of them without having a computer. Well, it would be tough to do without having a computer. You can't edit it, but... Or, I mean, I guess you could do that too. You could send it to your phone and edit the footage on there, but... Yeah, it's just a lot easier. I'm just saying there is videos you can make without cutting at all, such as upgrade locations. You could drive one truck to each location and then just start a video, jump between the trucks, pick up all the upgrades, and within probably 2 minutes max, you have a video of all of the upgrade locations, which would be pretty easy on this season anyways. Other seasons are more difficult, or have more upgrades as well. How to get the trucks are the most useful videos for me. Okay, Artem. Articulation depends on the vehicle. Cat 745C has one of the best. That is true. True, I guess the iceberg isn't so bad as well. Man, this is a bad combination of vehicles right here to have. Big old femme driving all over the place. I've been making videos on every single truck where all of the upgrades are. I haven't made it for season 14 yet. So I have 4 trucks to do basically. I feel like I should probably not drag this all the way there though. But yeah, I remember when I started, I would look up like, where are all of the upgrades for the Hummer? Like I wanted to have the Hummer fully upgraded, and I would look for every single upgrade to try to find a video of where all the upgrades are just for that truck. I didn't really care for some of the other trucks. I just wanted that truck, all the upgrades. And I remember I couldn't find it for years, and so I decided like a year and a half ago, like I'm gonna just make those videos because I wanted to search for them, and no one had them. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I have a video for every single truck. You can search for the Femme and find all of the upgrades, or you can search, well, not the Encatra yet, but search for any other truck besides the newest 4. Oops, did that backwards. That works, I guess. And so yeah, I think that's I think it's very cool. It might not be super appealing for a lot of people. They might just say, I don't care where this truck's upgrades are. I just want to find all the upgrades on this map. So I also have those videos where I just show the map's upgrades and not actually the specific truck. So you can search for either one. Modded Femme has no articulation, works quite well. That's weird. Sawyer says he's streaming some farms, and very nice, Sawyer. It seems like I am one of the very few people who like the Femme steering. Yeah, I think you are, Bugrick. I think if it had always on diff lock, it would be way better. Just because then, you always have to switch it into low to kind of get through some tough spots. Wait. Oh my god, I missed my turn, you guys. Oh, there is a road that goes down there, okay. I was like, man, I had to go all the way out there. I totally missed that. I'm gonna check quickly before I go too far. Do both of them go out there? Yeah, they do. Okay. I think he's streaming it right now, Artem. Usually if he's saying I'm doing something, he's doing it as we speak. You've read one unread, or you have one unread message saying your dinner's ready. Not yet. You're getting close though, Lawrence. It's about that time. Sometimes it's really early. Sometimes it's like 4:30, and other times it's like 6:30. Okay. Oops. That was definitely a bad spot to bring this truck down, huh? Sawyer says, yes, I'm doing it right now. Don't flip, please. There we go. Artem says I might have to join this stream. You might. You just might have to. Same for me, says Marty. Oh, come on. Is the LTI the Ford? I have to think about it. I think so. Oops. Because I'm pretty sure the SX is the bigger one, which I'm pretty sure that's the Chevy. No, I don't have any kids' truth lies, and I have time to cook, Lawrence, but I don't ever really cook. It's very rare that I do. My parents, my mom or my dad, cooks pretty much every day, so I don't really have a need to. Usually the only times that I do cook is when they didn't cook. So I'll go up and make something for myself in that case. A lot of the times I just choose something super easy. But every once in a while I'll make something with a little bit more difficulty, like, I don't know, maybe say, oops. Like, I don't know, like, the other day I had like an omelet, or not an omelet, a bagel, like a breakfast sandwich, that's what I'm looking for. I made some sausage, some eggs, a bagel, and put some cheese on it. Nothing, like I said, nothing crazy, but that, you know, usually if they don't cook or something, I'll make something. A lot of the times my nephews like to eat, like, you know, really basic stuff too. Like they like hot dogs, or, you know, something super easy, where it's like all you gotta do is cook a hot dog. That's, you know, it's hard to screw that up, you know what I mean? Or like my one nephew likes to eat a lot of noodles, like macaroni and spaghetti and stuff like that. FM is pushing my Encatra faster than I think it's ever been through this mud. It's got like a perfect push on the back too. Oh, so Marty, you also enjoy the steering on the FEM. That's what you're agreeing with Bug Rick for. I didn't have a chance to look until now. Yeah, I think maybe we'll drive out a truck towards the next location, and then we'll see if it's time. I don't know. It's got to be getting close. Yeah, pretty easy food, exactly, Bug Rick. I mean, kids normally don't like very, you know, elaborate foods, I guess you could say, like a lot of stuff that adults would eat. So whenever whenever we cook something for them, a lot of the time they don't like whatever we have, but then if my parents don't cook and like I cook something, a lot of the time I make something for them, and it's like just, yeah, hot dogs, or, I mean, half the time they like to eat cereal, you know. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know why I felt like I had to turn around there. I guess that's fine. Or like, one of them likes, like spaghetti noodles, but he likes it with just butter. Like just, you know, pretty much plain noodles and butter. So they're pretty easy to make food for if you're not really trying to feed them like super healthy, you know. Like obviously you can give them that plus maybe an apple or some vegetables, some broccoli or something, but if you're just trying to make them eat something, that doesn't have to be nutritious. They can eat some pretty basic stuff. Alright, another mission down, so we're at 88%. We have 8 more things. Again, let's see. We got 3 plus this one, that's 4, and I think we have 5, 6, and 7 on this map. So there's one I gotta still find. I don't know what it would be or where it would be. Oh, crates in the river? Is that it? That is it. I found it. Okay, let's go with the P16 over there. Truth Lies says we eat a lot of hamburgers, hot dogs, pasta, noodles, craft dinner, steaks, other various items, lots of eggs and sandwiches. Spaghetti with butter and some ham. Never had ham on it, but I like ham and I like spaghetti. Or, you know, noodles. Tractor seems to turn pretty tight. It does, it's pretty small. That one has a pretty decent turning radius, and it doesn't articulate, which is nice compared to the old ones. The articulation does help when you're trying to steer, but when you're trying to do the fields, it like makes the trailer kind of go all over. At least in my experience, I'm not good with the articulation. Even in Farm Sim, I'm just not good with like when I turn the truck, the back end kind of wiggles around and it kind of throws me off. Like if the truck is just straight like this and I drive, I can predict where the trailer is going to go, I guess. That's the best way to explain it. So when I'm trying to farm and I'm articulating going back and forth, it's hard for me to predict where the trailer is going to go, so I always screw it up. Spaghetti with butter, that's interesting. Wait, I did start crates in the river? Oh, I did. Pool party. That might be it. That probably is it, actually. Futam is some misery. Oh, yeah. Oh, mystery. To me, everyone says bigger tires are better, but I've never a vehicle with tires like the Futam, with so much wheel spin and loss of traction. Yeah, you definitely have to have the diff lock on with those. Diff lock and all-wheel drive to get them to go pretty good. I just heard about something the other day my parents said is really good. Cottage cheese and scrambled eggs. That's an interesting one. I can't say I've ever heard of that either. I know my mom likes to eat just plain cottage cheese. I like cheese, but I don't think I could. I mean, I guess I probably could eat plain cottage cheese, but I'm not a huge fan. Oh, we gotta bring some water back here. Okay. Wait, 4,800 liters of water? That's a ton. Holy crap, that is a lot. I don't know where I have my water trailer even at. I think it's on the next map. No, that's not it. Oh, I think I put it... Was it here? I thought it was up on the hill here somewhere. I have no idea where I put the water trailer. Oh no, it was over here, wasn't it? Nope, it's gone from there too. Oh wait, I can probably find it on here. Kind of an idiot. Oh yeah. Now I remember. I had to put out some burnt log stuff. I think we'll just buy a new one. This truck is completely empty that it's on. Oh, you know what? We can actually use the Mastodon in its tank for once. Its huge water tank. I never used this because this came out after I already beat all the water missions in Season 9. I've never made use of this once. Two trips with the Mastodon and we should be good to go. I'm gonna turn the engine sound down just a bit. By just a bit, I mean way down. It's always too loud. Maybe that's a little too low. There we go. I hate pineapple on pizza. You saw it in the bottom right? Oh, nice. Yeah, I was looking around for it like, where did it go? After the stream, Google German ham egg. Hang on a second. I gotta pick up the water though. That's way over here. Google ham and egg noodles. Very common food here. You're gonna love it. Huh. You would have towed two and done it one trip. Maybe I should. I have another one in there. I think. Yeah, I do have another one. Oh, this one already has the water add-on on it. Look at that. To be honest, I think this one is still in my garage from when I made the video about ranking the Mastodon. Like, where does it rank in terms of how much water a truck can carry? Where does it rank in terms of how much spare parts it can have compared against all the other vehicles? I remember using a blue one. I don't remember... Because I brought different ones to different areas. I think I used like a black one in Yukon to pull a big trailer. The blue one goes good with the water just because it's, you know, blue. Water's blue. Look at how much fuel that thing has on the roof rack, though. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish what we have left. I can take a look, but I don't know if we'll be able to get it done in one stream. I feel like probably, but again, I have to look at every single thing we have to do to get an idea of how much work we have. I know one truck we already have all the way up at the spot to pick it up. We already picked up 3 of them. So that's one less thing we have to go do, but I think we have to drive all the way back up there for another 3. We need 3 for one mission and 3 for another. Then obviously we need 5,000 liters worth of water. Yeah, we did the logs. That was good to get that out of the way. So the logs are completely done now. I can't think of anything else that we really have that I haven't started or done. That's better. Yeah, we got 5,000 liters worth of water. We could have taken one truck and like a semi-trailer, but that's only 3,700. So we would still need at least a second truck, no matter what kind of water trailer it had, or what kind of water add-on it has, pretty much. So Even if you did 2 dairy specials, that would be 4,400 liters. That's not quite enough. Or if you did 1 dairy special and 1 mastodon, it would be 47. So us going with this combination is 48, which is, or 5,000, sorry, which is just over what we need. So I guess it's the only combination of vehicles that we could have done, other than have a big semi-trailer. Which we could have done that, but I haven't used the mastodon in a while. Like Nuno said, we haven't used it to haul any cargo, so it's our fuel trailer. Now it's a water trailers, I guess, water trucks. There's a modded water trailer with like 40,000 liters of water. That's crazy. I'm thinking like, okay, even if you got, like let's say you had a ton of water to do on the map, like in Season 9. How much water would you, like, if you were to put out all of the fires, how much water do you need to do that? 40,000 I feel like is probably pretty close. I don't know if anybody's ever added it all up, but I feel like that is probably pretty close to being what you would need. I want to say one of the bigger ones was like 5,700 liters. Uh-oh. Artem says, what are the best wheels for the LTI? Sorry, Nino, I just realized I didn't see your comment till now. I'm not sure actually what options it has, but I've been running with the UOD2s, which are the wheels that are the best for off-road vehicles if they don't have mud tires. Well, in my opinion anyways. It's kind of debatable if you have the JAT tire pack. The other tires are wider but slightly worse in rating. So the grip or the width for stability might be worth it. It kind of depends. It's sort of personal preference, but yeah, I prefer the UOD2s in those cases. Nuno says, if farming is this bad here, I'm glad I never bought Glades. Yeah, Glades has a lot more farming, you know. AGL has a mod trailer at 30,000, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Nuno, that's what I meant to say, okay. Yeah, that's only 33,000, or 330,000 pounds of water. There has to be a truck that can handle that. Is that right? 330,000? No, yeah, 330,000. I had to keep looking at it like, is that right? It's the ones you said, JJ UOD2s. That's my personal preference. I think it's debatable. If you like the JATs, you like the width for a little bit of stability, you can go with those, but we might actually make it all the way out here. If you activate a mod of his dairy special, it gives you the trailer. Oh, okay, so it comes with a trailer. I think this wall looks pretty cool here. You went with the Earth Roamer wheels for now? Yeah, the Earth Roamer have pretty good stock wheels, Artem. I just like the way the river follows that. I think it looks really cool. The sun is setting on our last day here in Austria. At least for this stream. Tomorrow? Who knows? Still think this is such a weird vehicle with the way it's like got the seats so separated. Good for COVID. Is the futon earned in the second map? Yes, it is, Artem. If you go through the north gateway, it's right by there. I can show you exactly where if you want me to show you. Oh, I'm sorry, I heard 4,000 or 40,000 gallons. It looks like the original comment was liters. 8,000 or 88,000. Oops. 88,000. That sounds a lot more reasonable there, Judd. I think the legal limit's like 80,000, so 88's a lot closer than 330. All good though. I know the game's somewhat realistic, but realistic is not necessarily always what you're shooting for. Artem says, yes, I'd like to see. Okay, hang on a second. So if you go through the north gateway, it comes out through the north gateway on the second map, right here. And the futon is right here. There's a little horse stable right here, and the tractor's parked right here. So it's right next to the gateway. Futon is a farming mission, yes. The first tractor you need to rescue without farming because they can't have you farm if you don't own Season 8, so they had to give you one tractor before they could make you use it to farm. So the first one's not farming, the second one is. Kind of the same thing with Season 8. They gave you the K700 with a rescue mission, and then once you had a tractor, you could use that to unlock the K7M. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I'm sure some people understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're welcome, Artem. Go back up. There we go, we can fill both of them up. Yeah, this is literally my first time using these, I think. I remember they came out after I already had... I didn't beat Season 9, but I think I beat every water mission there was to do. So I don't think I ever used these. I know like Season 11 had a little bit of water, and I think 12 might have as well, and 13 did, but I've never used the water add-on this ever, so... AGL means anger. What is it? Where'd it go? Angry Ginger Life. Hang on a second. I think my nephew told me it was time to eat, but he was being attacked by my other nephew, so I couldn't even hear him. He just yelled it and ran away. So, yeah, I think I gotta go up and have dinner. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow we'll start off with probably delivering some water. And, let's see, what do we got percentage-wise? 88, that's right. So, yes, 8 things left to do would be the last 12%. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video or stream, and we'll see you all in the next one. Truth Lies. What did he say? I remember there was this comment I didn't read of his. What are the odds of you find an unopened bottle of Hawaiian Punch? Very nice. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Bugrick, yeah, 88%. Check that right after mention that. So 12 more to go. Was that Mom? No, that was my nephew, Lawrence. My one nephew ran down to say it was time to eat, and the other one was like, I don't know, tickling him or punching him or, you know, just messing around. And so he kind of said it, but he said it like real weird, and I didn't have time to, like, I heard him knock on my door, and then I moved off my headset to hear him. And by then he had already like said most of what he said, and I was like, what? And then he instantly ran away, so I didn't even get to hear exactly what he said, but pretty sure he said it's time to eat. They're both gone. They're quiet now. They were behind me screaming in the other room playing, so yeah, it's time to eat. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, Truth Lies, Zeb, Bugrick, Mark, Lawrence, Robert, Nuno, Artem, Judd. I'm sure I've missed many people. I know Lessons was here. I know Zing popped in. Rex was here. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.